Yo. Let's start out with number one, though.
Who rocks?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Thank God we're on the same page
Thank
about
God,
this.
dude.
Thank God, bro. I was ready to argue, bro. Thank
I
God
was
we're on the
ready to
same
freaking
page.
go in, dude.
Thank God. Yeah. There's no way it's not rocks. Like, of
There's no
course.
way.
Phil,
No.
thoughts?
Yeah, it's rock.
Dude, I had
Yeah.
a plan, dude. I was
Yeah.
coming
Me
in
too.
with some heat.
Me too. But we're all on the same page, bro. You are dumb as hell if you don't think it's rocks. Rocks has the highest feats.
Make a new tier called Rocks. Now that we all agree.
Yo, I don't know if he's in his own tier though. Ooh, I don't know if
Well,
he's in his own tier.
I don't want to put like Roger on the same tier. I think we just we give Rocks his own if we can. Make a new tier.
Sure.
I'd roll above. Yes, sir. Dude, I was coming in, dude. I was prepared to fight for Rocks, even though we know nothing.
Bro, we know enough though. Like this guy, Rocks, Prime Roger, and Garp fought his crew. Like, that's insane.
Wait, big gains. Roger and Gart beat Rocks and his whole crew. No, I mean you're just discounting Roger's entire crew. You're disregarding.
Yeah,
the
Roger's got
Fingerling
his
family.
squad. Yeah.
Like, bruh.
Bro, Roger's crew himself, dude. Roger's crew itself is insane. Like, Roger's crew is not like fucking Kaido's crew. Like, Roger's crew is like a super Yonko crew. Like, they got guys like Rayleigh. Rayleigh's like definitely stronger than the commanders, right? Back in his
We
prime.
don't know if his squad was with him, but I'm pretty sure it was the Roger pirates there. Like, there's no way that, like, yeah. I'm pretty sure Rocks 1v2'd Garp and Roger, and the rest of the crews were fighting. For sure. That's my headcanon for sure.
Yeah, that's also my headcanon. Ace had hockey. Yes, he did. If you read the Ace novels or whatever, they buffed him. Canonically, yes, he's a lot stronger than what we've seen. But I think he's still a bum, to be honest with you. But whatever.
Are we going bottom up or are we going down? How we
I guess we'll just go
I think
in
we
order.
could safely just immediately put Garp and Roger right under Rocks, no?
Yes.
Easy,
Yes.
let's do that.
Oh, also let's preface this that this tier list is not based off of like right now. It's based off of like their primes, or like their lore, or whatever it is. Just their highest point.
Uber G there, like the fuck?
Hmm.
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
They buffed the Mount Boy. When Ace saw Luffy's conquerors, he said, "You too." Yeah, no, Ace, he has all three. No, dude, we saw Ace had conquerors since he was a kid. That's when we found out in the flashback. You mean peak? Yeah, we're looking at people's peaks. All right, you want to just go in order? Actually, let's move Garp and Roger.
Oh, I think we just kind of pick. I don't necessarily go ahead and just pick out Garp.
Okay.
It should be like decently alphabetized. So
You want to put him here or down?
yeah, I think we leave Rocks by himself, man, for now.
Okay.
I think it took both of them to beat his ass, to be honest.
We'll see. We'll see what actually happens. Well, if Roger's here, we need to put Whitebeard here too.
Yeah, where's Whitebeard? I was looking. Oh, bottom.
Oh,
Man,
okay.
I really came in here like ready to go, dude.
Wait, can you scroll down? Let me see something. You don't have Shiki?
Oh, that's true.
Oh, I don't. I asked if we were missing anyone. I don't have Shiki. In
I don't
here.
remember. I
forgot.
didn't remember Shiki. The thing is, Shiki does scale to these guys too. Whatever. We could add him later. Just remember
I mean,
that.
but Shiki was in a movie, right? So he's a canon character, but is the stuff he does in the movie canon?
Yeah, but he
Like,
fought. But the thing is, Shiki's been name dropped in the actual series though. Like he was
Alright,
on Rox's crew. He's like
I
actually
forgot
canon.
Shiki then. I made this tier list myself. I was just grabbing pictures off of Google, so
Yeah, no, it's all
Shiki was
good.
missed.
Bro, no way you put Kobe in here in a top 30 power scaling list. Why
Hold
is
up, hold
Kobe
up.
on this list,
Make
bro?
a Kobe tier at the bottom, bro.
Why the fuck is this guy here? This guy's a bum. The future of the Marines, by the way. Oh my god, fuck this guy. I hate Kobe,
No,
bro.
make it pink. Make it pink.
Yeah, we'll make a pink.
Fucking bitch ass.
Future of the Marines. There you go. Fraud B. Yeah, this guy's actually a fraud. Like he's a bum. All right. Let's talk about Shanks. Let's talk about Shanks and Mihawk. How about that? Also, we should order this. You want to do it like? What do we think of these three? We
Do you
should,
have
we should.
Here?
I honestly think there's an argument either way in any order for those three. I think it's too hard with the information that we have. Like
I'm a-
we know that Garp clashed with Roger so many times. And
I'm
he was
a-
the only Marine of the era to be able to do that.
I'm gonna do this because Whitebeard's got a fruit.
I mean, but
Like-
we also saw Roger throw hands with him, no problem. So
That's true though. But like,
It's like it's like impossible to tell.
who's
Yeah,
more
it's like-
who's more dangerous to the universe though?
I mean, I'm fine with this ranking, for sure.
Okay.
I would be okay with any order. Like I think it's like pretty damn close.
Do you have Sengoku here?
Oh
Yeah, Sengoku's there.
yeah. Sengoku's
The
also
Buddha.
gotta be there. Oh, the Buddha. There it is.
I don't know about S tier, bro.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Sengoku and Garp are
No.
literally the same.
No,
No.
they're not.
What? Oh my
They-
god,
they are
you're
not the same
crazy
league.
if you don't think they're the same.
No,
Dude, they've been set
absolutely
up to
not.
be the same like every single time.
No.
Dude, they were
They're-
just boys, dude. They grew up, came up together. It doesn't mean their strength level wise.
Dude, this guy's the fleet admiral.
I mean, power doesn't mean anything.
What?
He's smart. I could give him that.
Yeah, I mean
Dude,
that
like, you're
that's
really gonna have him
arguably
above
more
Shanks
important.
And Mihawk, there is no way.
Yeah, we're talking about like purely strength though.
dude. Who said they're gonna be above Shanks and Mihawk? Who said that?
Well, Sengoku goes A for me, dude, and then Mihawk and Shanks are definitely S tier. There's no way Sengoku's up there with them, dude. There's no
Yeah.
chance.
I think so.
Dude,
There's no chance.
that's crazy. Whatever, I'll fold on this one. It's all good.
Bro, you think Sengoku's pulling up to Pirate Island and doing what Garp's doing? Ain't
No.
no way, bro. He'd be clowned.
Yeah, he would, bro. Sengoku would do that. Sengoku's him, bro. Watch, bro. You'll see. Sengoku is him. Invest in Sengoku stocks. He's not a fraud.
Akainu beats Sengoku.
I actually think Akainu right now is like very, very, very strong. Like he's probably an S tier. Like Akainu is probably like him. Like he's probably like the strongest Marine right now for sure.
Yeah, without a doubt. He's number one. I mean, he beat Kuzan for the title, yeah?
Yeah, he did.
Literally a fight for the title of fleet.
I mean, he it was like a. I mean, he had a
Alright,
type
you want to go ahead and
advantage.
grab
Wait,
the other admirals out
Just
there?
figure out what you guys want to pull Akainu.
What did you just say?
Figure out like let's figure out where we're putting Akainu.
I say S
Akainu?
tier.
Okay. Yeah, I say S tier too. But the
Alright,
thing
yeah.
is,
I think people are kind of sleeping on like Akainu because Aramaki's kind of a clown.
yeah, no, it's not the same. You can't scale
Yeah.
those two together. No, I think
I'd put him below
Akainu
those
is.
three. Yeah.
I think Akainu is definitely like stronger than the other animals, like
Hold
for
on,
sure.
hold on. One second. Just take a pause. Where are we? I saw Yim. Where are we putting that shit?
Who?
Eam?
Yim.
Eam is a question mark
Yeah.
because Eam.
Yeah, it's a hard one.
Eam's a hard one because Eam could either be like SS or just like fucking
Well-
A or something. Like, but Eam has to be really strong. Like, has to be. Like, there's no way Eam isn't.
Like, okay, so there's.
Bro, she like one shot Sabo, pretty much.
What do you mean? Sabo got one little spike in him and he escaped. Eam's a clown.
Let me remind you
I mean,
of
you
how
can
fucked
remind me,
up this
but
guy looked.
there was 5 Gorosei and then there's Eam and Sabo just runs out the room.
Bro, this guy got fucking destroyed.
Yeah, I mean, he got shot with the shadow arrow, but he still just stood up and ran away. No problem.
I mean, I guess.
No,
Eam
let's-
also
let's
did
save-
this
let-
though.
Let's save Eam for last. I mean, that's not Eam though,
How do you know that's not Eam?
because the last chapter told us it wasn't Eam.
Oh, you're
was the Mother
right.
Flame.
Oh yeah, I'm
That's
so
Mother
stupid.
Flame. That's
But that's like
shit.
part of. But that's like part of. Actually, no, that is Vegapunk
And then
shit.
Vegapunk made it.
But
yeah,
that's
yeah.
like part of Eam's arsenal, though.
I mean, Eam's fighting somebody and he or she presses the big red button and just booms himself. Nope.
You're right. Actually, why didn't
Yeah.
he do it on Sabo then? You're right. Yo, Eam is Loki a fraud.
This is
Eam's
leaving
Loki
for
a
now.
let's
let's do admirals.
Let's,
yeah?
Oh
Okay,
yeah, let's
let's
just talk about the
okay, let-
admirals.
Okay. Let's do the Emeralds and the Yonkos first.
Okay.
Let's just go
um,
with the first one, Aramaki. Yeah.
I
He's
think
the weakest. No.
I
That should
think
go
he's
to
the
Kobe.
weakest, but I don't think he's weak.
Yeah,
no,
throw
he's
that
not
shit
weak
with
for
Kobe.
sure.
Yeah, put him with
But-
Kobe.
But the thing is, I still think he's weaker than Sengoku.
Ooh, I don't know. This guy was pretty impressive though. Like he, like
I think he's
Dude,
weak.
I
it's
don't see
because Shanks
Sengoku-
embarrassed him. People forget like what he did. Like this guy one shot King
I
and
mean,
Queen.
it wasn't only Shanks that embarrassed
I mean,
him. bro. He got
okay, yeah,
bopped by
that's true, that's
Yamato.
true, that's true,
He
that's
got
true.
bopped by
That's true.
Yamato,
You're right.
dude.
He
I
got-
think
yeah.
that chapter was just supposed to show how strong Shanks is, not how weak this guy is. I think it's the opposite.
I don't see Sengoku getting just knocked out like by Yamato like that. I don't
No,
know. man.
Sengoku would not get knocked out like that. But he didn't get knocked out either. He just got up and was like, "Damn, bro, what the fuck?" He was just like,
Okay,
"Damn, that
maybe-
actually hurt."
Maybe low A. How's that?
Yeah, I think he's below Sengoku for me. You guys can decide.
I don't think it's quite like a tier below, but it's definitely below.
No, he's
so
not a
it's
tier
probably-
below. He's still.
He's
A,
not
like,
C
Yeah, he's still
tier,
A.
bro, guys. Bro, what are you talking
still A.
about? He's not
still
C
A.
tier. Yeah, he's definitely in the A tier. He's not C tier though. Like no shot.
There's no admiral below A. Period.
Dude, this guy is impressive. Let me remind you. So he got bonked by Yamato. It's not like he got fucking knocked out, which is fine. If you get bonked by Yamato, like that's just gonna hurt. Yamato clashed with Hybrid Kaido. Like, come on now. Yamato is very strong. He tanked the Boro breath, which is type effective on him, and used his little plant power to like grow out of the ground.
I see.
Yo,
He
I actually
one
thought
shot
about
King
something.
and Queen, and I know G4's like, yeah, King and Queen were at 5% HP. Yeah, you know when that happened? That happened 3 weeks after the climax of Wano. You think King and Queen with their primal zones didn't heal within 3 weeks? Are you stupid? He sucked them instantly when he showed up.
Yo, I just thought about something. Maybe Green Bull ran because it's kind of common knowledge in the higher ups that who Shanks really is.
Dude, that's what
And he
people are
wasn't-
saying. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what people
Oh,
are
I
saying that
wasn't
shit.
reading your chat, and people were saying like, "Hey, I'm not gonna fuck with a celestial dragon like that."
Oh no, I not in my chat, but like theories.
okay.
A lot of people have
Oh, I
been
haven't read it.
theorizing that. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe,
Yeah.
maybe Green Bull is just like Shanks is part of the Figureland family. I'm not messing with that, and he just like nope. And just,
True,
like-
actually. That means Shanks is a fraud.
And Shanks beat Mihawk, bro. Got double fraud. 2-1.
What? Shanks said, what are you talking about? Shanks beat Mihawk when?
Back in the day, all the time. I
When?
heard about it, shit.
Yeah,
that's
oh
cool.
my god, yeah. Bro, you know Mihawk, Mihawk's like here, right? Like dead
Nope.
ass. I'm so serious, bro.
Dude, that one time Mihawk ran into Shanks once he lost his arm, he was sweating because he thought he had to fight him. Then he came up with the excuse, "I'm not fighting you. You ain't got no arm." He was relieved as fuck.
No, not at all,
All right.
actually. Not at all.
Where's the other admirals? Where's the other-
Okay. Let's focus up. Where's Guzan?
Below
Well-
Dorsey next to King. Friday King. Oh, Kuzan.
No.
Just
I'm
Kuzan.
saying like, where do we put him?
Oh, okay. I think he's on the S tier.
Okay, that's fine. We'll put him
And
right
I mean, we
next
just
to
saw him
Kaido.
trade. We just saw him trade blows with Garp as well,
Yeah, that's fine.
and like he barely.
Okay, what
lost to
about
Akainu.
Kizaru and Fujitora? Is Fujitora here? Am I blind?
Fujitori's here.
Yes. Kizaru's right here. Well, if it's in alphabetical order, that means Fujitora should be like.
Well, up to the
I
right,
can't read.
next to Garling.
Oh, okay. Okay, Kizaru. I mean, it's safe to say he's like at least as strong as Aokiji, right? Or maybe a little tiny bit below.
I think Kizaru is really strong, and he has a really strong double fruit.
Yeah, he does. But at the end of the day, like, is he stronger than Aokiji? Like, probably.
I don't think he's stronger
not.
than Aokiji. I don't think so.
The admirals are
I'm
probably all
okay
like
with putting him in
close.
A. I'm okay with putting
Okay,
him
that's
top
fine.
A. Just like we can reorganize it later as we go on.
Okay.
Yeah. As we want.
And I would put Fujitora
Based on what I see
in
from
between.
Fujitora, I think Fujitora is. Wait, what were you saying?
I would say below Kizaru for Fujitora.
Oh yeah, I
Uh,
agree. I agree. I don't think Fujitora's
Fujitora's
that
on
strong.
A.
Bro, I'm pretty sure Kizaru could just like one shot Fujitora from range, bro. Like straight up.
Like we've seen him do powerful attacks, but like we haven't really seen him like throw hands and like be quick. I think like he might just get blitzed.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Honestly.
saying. Like I've never seen Fujitora have like a speed feat. You know what I mean?
But I said an A.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think he could be above Sengoku or below. I'm okay.
I think below.
I think it's below.
We'll put him right here.
Maybe we're sleeping a little bit.
Maybe,
Nah.
but like we just gotta look at the feats here. Like Kizaru also said, like, "Oh, want me to go to Wano and take care of fucking Big Mom and Kaido?" Which I don't think he
Also,
could.
Yeah. I feel like
but-
if any other admiral was in Dressrosa too, they would have got work done, dude. And he kind of just accomplished nothing, no?
Well, it's because of who he is. He's not.
Yeah.
He's not like a fighter. He just kind of
Okay, now
wanted to
that
like
Admiral.
observe, see what would happen. Okay, now the Yonko.
Yonkos, yeah.
Okay, so Shanks. I think Shanks is like right here. I think he's right there. I think he's like very close to Roger.
Yeah,
He's got the
that's
same
far.
move. He's basically like Roger light. Like he's got the same move.
I
He is
think
a
you can make an
Yonko.
argument. Like, dude, those four in S tier, I feel like you could argue them in any order. I feel like Shanks could just straight up be stronger than any of them,
Yeah,
but
because
also
his
the
hockey
other
feats
way.
are higher than theirs. That's the thing.
for sure.
So
Higher than who?
I think Shanks could be the top of S tier, but I think any of them could be. It's
Oh.
too hard to say.
Yeah.
yeah, I think these guys are very, very, very close. They're all like extreme diff. Stronger than Garp, I think. I don't know, man. Garp
Today's
Prime?
Garb? Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Obviously, today's Garp. He's stronger than today's Garp and fucking yeah. He's stronger than all of them because they're old. But
I'm pretty sure he's the strongest character alive.
Shanks? No way.
Alive,
Rox is
yeah.
still alive.
What the fuck?
Also Zoro. Also
Rox-
Mihawk.
No.
Bro, Mihawk
No,
is
fuck
stronger
that.
than Shanks, bro. What are you talking about?
Absolutely not.
He literally is though.
No.
Okay, buddy, relax.
Bro, what? He actually is though. Mihawk is farming in East Blue.
He's literally spawn killing before people. He literally spawn killed a crew as soon as it got to freaking the Grand Line, dude.
Bro,
Still
if
right
I was the
backpacker.
strongest guy in the verse, I'd do that shit too, just to fuck with people. It's
Yeah,
funny.
This man's playing DayZ sitting at the shore spawn, just taking him out.
Okay, Kaido also. Kaido has to be us, right?
Yeah, I agree.
This guy Green Bull said I ain't coming here. Kaido is still here.
No, Kaido. If anything, Kaido is one of the most documented like guys in the show. Like he has so many feats.
Yeah.
Placing Kaido is really difficult
Okay.
in that list because again, I feel like you could argue for him being in the top of S as well.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Because
I think
Kaido
so.
still
Wayne
wanted
Shanks
to
is
fight
straight up
old
stronger.
Whitebeard.
Yeah.
Also Shanks stopped Kaido from going to
Shanks is
Marineford.
straight up just stronger. Shanks is just straight
I
up
mean,
stronger.
we don't know what happened there though.
Well, Kaido was hard-headed, right? If Kaido wanted to show up to Marineford,
Well, the thing is, Kaido wanted to fight Joy Boy, right? So
He
thought
did.
Ace was Joy Boy or something. He's like, I'm gonna go. Fight
bro,
Ace at Marineford.
that's like pure speculation. What are you talking about? He wanted to
But
fight
Mono-
Whitebeard.
I mean, yes. I mean, you're speculating that they fought to stop him from going to Marineford, though. That's just.
No, I'm not saying they fought, but if Shanks could stop him,
I mean, he could
that
have said,
shows
hey, if you
some.
wait in Wano, Joy Boy's coming to see you.
Actually,
something
wait,
like
this,
that,
Yeah.
though.
this might just solve our
Just put that in us.
bro. This probably just solves our shit right here. This right here.
I mean, that panel's trash because Odin's not in the league at all.
Yo, Odin is him. What do you mean? He's part of the top
No.
5.
He's not.
He-
in that
yo, he's
picture.
with Rocks.
He's not in that picture.
Odin and Rocks on the same tier.
Odin's the water boy.
Okay, can we? Yeah, put that shit in us.
Do you see how quickly Roger dealt with Odin? The man was laughing. Sent him through like
That's
5
true.
trees.
That's true. Yeah, but Odin like brushed that shit off though on
That-
like Kid.
Yeah, but Odin was
no,
shook,
but
dude.
that's when they first met, not when they. Well, by
That's
the time
true.
by
Odin
the
came
time
back
Odin
stronger.
Came back to fight Kaido, it's already like when they finished the journey.
Yeah, Odin was like PK level at that point. Nah, I'm fucking with you.
I mean, Odin would have beaten, but that also like 20 years passed and Kaido got way stronger.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Like Kaido in current story is not the same as Kaido 20 years ago when
Yeah.
Odin would have beat him.
No, the argument. Okay, so the argument is, I mean, the argument goes both ways. If Odin just lived 20 extra years, still be Kaido up.
Yeah, probably, but
I mean, yeah, but he died, so
that's not the case though.
Yeah,
We're
no,
comparing
but to
peaks,
Kaido,
though.
But the thing is, to Kaido, like when he reminiscent about like the strong people that he met throughout his life, he will remember Odin because that guy still owned his ass.
I mean, I'm not saying he's not strong, but he's not S tier.
No, like we're talking about peaks. Like it's true. If Odin did stay alive, he'd probably be up here, like
Yeah,
legit.
but you can't peak if you're dead.
Exactly.
That's
So
not how
we
that
we
works.
can't talk about Odin's
Yeah.
peak like that. Like Because then
Yeah,
hypothetically, we
I
could talk
understand.
about like Shanks in 5 years is probably gonna be
No,
stronger.
I understand. I'm just not. I'm just describing. I'm just trying to explain that panel is not trash because it's just from Kaido's perspective of
Oh
what would have
yeah,
happened.
yeah. I see. Actually, that's a good point. That's a good point. These are all people who Kaido basically like feared at one point. Basically.
Let's be real. This Luffy bops Odin.
Yes, I agree. Actually, yes, I agree.
Bops. his
Not even
ass.
with Gear 5. I think this base bops Odin. Luffy's base is actually so strong, it's crazy. But whatever,
Yeah,
we'll
right,
talk about
Gon
Luffy later.
Kurosaki. Yeah.
Can we just put Kaido?
Yes. Kaido's definitely in the
Lower-
S tier, but
Yeah, for sure.
where though?
Second
Right under Shanks?
Yeah,
I'm good with that.
I definitely think he's stronger than the Marine dude.
Yeah, I don't think either admiral's taking on Kaido. I mean, there's a reason they let him chill for all this time.
Yeah, that's true.
They couldn't.
All right,
That's
where's Big Mom?
Big Mom? Dude. Okay, I'm actually a Big Mom fan, bro. A lot of people fucking hate her,
No,
but
I'm pretty sure people did analysis saying that like Big Mom is by far the most talented character that Oda's have ever written. It's just that she just kind of stopped. She just as soon as she got a fruit, she kind of just let go of her natural talent.
well,
Do you think she beats the Akainu and Kuzan though?
well, I think Akainu has the potency to like actually hurt her because you need crazy ass potency to actually like fucking touch her basically because she's like so tanky just by herself. But yeah, I think Aokiji probably can be able to hurt her too, but I do think that she beats them both though, 1v1.
See, here's the thing. We know Garp goes toe to toe with Roger,
Mhm.
and Garp trained Kuzan. We
Mhm.
saw them hitting the ships, dude. You don't think Kuzan's just gonna fuck Big Mom up?
No, the
No.
ships compared their base strength, right?
Yeah,
I
for
feel
sure.
like Garp probably has
But, I
better
mean, but
hockey
if you
than
level
him.
up the base, everything else levels up with it. That's why you train the base level.
I feel
up.
like if
That's not necessarily true because their hockeys could be different. Like Garp could have better hockey, so he scales better with the same base. Let's say Garp's hockey adds ×5 to his base, and Aokiji has like worse hockey, so it adds like ×3, but he has a fruit, so like, you know, it goes up that way.
I'm good with.
I feel like if there's just media shadows
I
out there,
think she's
she'll just
I
turn
think
them
she's
into
below
homies.
Big Kaido. I think she's below Kaido.
Oh, I think she's definitely below Kaido
Oh
for
yeah,
sure.
I mean she's definitely below Kaido, but her
no, I meant
potential.
like in the,
I
in
think
the list. I think she goes in.
I think Big Mom as a character, like her potential is definitely one of the. She definitely had one of the highest ceilings. Seeing like what she did when she was like a kid without a fruit.
Yeah, I mean, just her
But
by herself,
she kind of
she's the iron balloon. Like just how she's built. Her fruit is insane. She's one of the best fruit users in the whole show. Period. Also, she has ACOG literally, and
Yeah, she used ACOG on.
And she
on
was
that guy, on
old
that
when
girl.
she-
What's that?
On
what's
ulti.
that? Yeah.
yeah, she has giant techniques too, but also I think she was old. I don't think she's in her prime when we see her now. She's like
Yeah, she's
really
old.
fucking old.
She's old. She's old as fuck.
Maybe like 20 years ago, she's probably even stronger.
She's older than Kaido, like by a
Yeah,
lot.
she is. No. Her and Kaido, like, I don't know why they're set up as like fucking equals, but like she's like way older than Kaido. She's like
Yeah.
Roger's era.
Yeah.
I still think she's right here though. I think Akainu,
Yeah,
you can make an argument for Akainu maybe, just because this guy's devil fruit is so broken. Like his
Well,
devil
we
fruit
know,
is
Yeah,
like,
if you just-
Kuzan and
I mean, if you
Akainu,
just make
like,
media
was a
shout,
close
she would just
fight.
turn them
I
into
don't think
homies.
so. I think Big Mom clears.
yeah, she could turn this guy's magma into a homie. True.
Is that? Yeah,
Yo, that's actually facts, bro. She can upgrade Prometheus, like straight up. She make like a magma Prometheus. Wait, that's kind of scary. Big Mom is also Yamato's mom.
Did I actually see Smoker in that list? No way.
Who?
Smoker. Why is that guy in the
Yo,
list?
why the fuck is Smoker here too?
It's the kid.
Bro, this guy's also a bum. What? Fuck Smoker.
Wait, you have the previous Fleet Admiral. Gon? Is that his name? Gon?
Kong. Kong,
How
like
the fuck would I
Donkey
know how
Kong.
strong that guy is? Like literally, I literally no idea how strong that guy is.
Well, if he was a fleet admiral,
Well,
that's like
I
a
mean, he's
baseline
fleet
right
admiral, He's
there.
pretty strong.
That's like minimum admiral level, right? So that alone.
Mm.
But he's done nothing though. Why is Law there? What are you
If you don't
talking
think
about?
Law's a top 30
Dude,
challenger,
Law's
you're an
definitely
idiot.
here.
Law
You're
is
an
definitely in
idiot.
top
Law's
30.
definitely
You're
here.
an idiot.
Dude, Law was able to hurt Big Mom. Like he has
Okay,
that
I'm not
level
sure
of
if
damage.
I'm not sure if Captain Kid should be here, but Law should definitely be here.
Captain Kid and Law are like the same. They like.
No.
Nah.
What do you mean,
No
nah?
way.
They're like the same.
fight-
They just fight differently.
That fight was like 65-35 Law Kid.
Law's more useful, but I think Kid probably has more like power. Like
Okay.
if Kid gets the right setup, he's pretty strong. But getting that right setup is like not gonna happen unless you have
But-
like Law support.
Yo,
Let's do
Kid's
this.
that,
Can we-
Kid's that
can we
guy that
do-
you take on H lot and he dies immediately and he's just happy to be there. You know?
Can we do Ben Beckman and Rayleigh next?
Sure. Well, we know that Shanks' crew is the most balanced out of all of them, right? And
I'm
Beckman
just
is
gonna
number two.
I'll let you guys know here. If you guys put them a tier below Roger and Shanks, then we're putting Zoro a tier below Luffy. Just so you guys know.
I don't think it's the same.
No, Zoro's definitely below Luffy in a tier. There's no way. Zoro gets obliterated by Gear 5.
Yeah, he does. I agree.
Obliterated.
I agree. I actually agree. Normally I would dick ride Zoro, but nah, it's not like that anymore. Gear 5 is way too strong. Like that shit is broken as hell. Cause Zoro has ACOG? Yeah, he does. Zoro is very strong.
Well,
Like,
it just comes down to hockey in the end, anyways.
not necessarily.
I'm okay putting Beckman above like a few of the admirals on the A tier
Uh,
I mean, yeah.
for sure. Just which ones? Do
Yeah.
you think he's stronger than? Cause I have Kuzan above Beckman for sure.
the thing is, in
No,
my headcanon, I don't think Beckman's that much weaker than Shanks, though.
Okay, think about it this way. Think about it this way. Think about it. You really think Beckman can beat Kaido and Big Mom? And no way.
Probably not, but I don't think he'd just get like one-shotted by them.
I mean, obviously
I
not.
put
Like,
Beckman below Kizaru. That's me, dude. That's my thoughts.
I'm fine with that.
no, that's fine.
That's fine.
Okay, what about Rayleigh?
Because this guy's crew is balanced. Like they specifically said
Yeah,
that.
yeah. The crew is balanced, but he's the captain of the crew.
Yeah, he's obviously stronger than the rest of them, but it's
Yeah.
not like Kaido and King or like Big Mom and Katakuri like level
yeah, that's the
gap,
difference.
right?
That's the difference.
Like they
That's
have
the
a
difference.
way bigger gap.
Yeah. What about Rayleigh though?
Beckman is above Kizaru. Beckman didn't flinch at Kizaru. But you know, if you read that in the manga, the panel is literally halt, Kizaru, don't move. Literally next panel, Kizaru just TPs away. But in the anime, they made it look like, Ben Beckman,
Beckman.
Like,
Okay, what?
I mean,
where's Rayleigh?
even if he says that, like Kizaru's been shown to troll every time he's on fucking screen.
these two actually probably are similar. This is a good placing.
Yeah. It's.
Okay, where's Rayleigh?
My
I
blind.
mean, I think Rayleigh's definitely.
There he is. Well, we know
Rayleigh
he's
has to
lower
be
than
S tier.
Blackbeard.
Now,
I mean, currently.
Oh yeah, no, we're talking about Prime. Yeah, what are we talking
Yeah.
about? Well, actually, yeah. Rayleigh
okay, the fact that
Rayleigh
that
taught
Blackbeard-
Shanks. He taught Shanks.
Yeah, no, the fact that Blackbeard just pieced out when Rayleigh showed up, when an old dude really just showed up, meant something.
Of course, yeah.
I don't think so.
I think Blackbeard could have beat him, but Blackbeard was probably like, I'm not trying to fucking like sweat this hard. You know what I mean?
I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah, something
But
like
dude,
that.
Blackbeard's an
Yeah, he doesn't want
you know?
to. Yeah, he doesn't want to take any chances,
Like,
even
why
if it's
take
like
unnecessary risk when you could just be a
yeah,
scumbag pirate?
even if it's
you
like
know?
10% chance, he doesn't want to take that shit.
Yeah, I think G4 is right on this one. I think he's right here.
That's yeah. I was gonna say. I think. I could put
Prime,
him
yeah,
above
prime,
Argyle.
yes.
Yeah, we're
Prime,
talking primes, so
yeah.
he's probably like Yonko level on his
Agree.
prime, like low
Yeah.
Yonko level.
I think
Yeah.
he's the closest to his captain in terms of strength. Out of all
Yes.
the other like.
Okay,
Pirate
Shagad too. Yeah, true. Because it was always like Roger and Rayleigh. Like it was like
Yeah,
them
because-
too.
Yeah.
What? Okay, let's continue. Okay,
next?
we could talk about Mihawk. We put Shanks because Shanks and Mihawk are always like fucking compared.
Rival?
Like it's always them two. Whitebeard gassed up their battles. Mihawk has world's strongest swordsman title. He's also got the strongest weapon in the entire verse, Black Blade Supreme
You
grade.
also have to think, when's the last time they fought?
Yeah,
Like, do we know
like
that
a
for
long
sure?
time ago.
Yeah, it
Well,
could have been when they
it
were
was
like super young. and,
before
like,
he
20
lost
years
his
old,
arm.
You know?
Before he lost his arm, because Mihawk has literally said like I'm not interested in fighting a guy with one arm. So
Like, dude, I just don't see Mihawk beating Kaido in any scenario.
no way. Mihawk definitely
no
beats
way.
Kaido. Definitely. I don't think Zoro and Mihawk are close, by the way. Like, I think Mihawk is still like very top tier
yeah.
still.
I think Zoro's closer to Mihawk.
Then what?
I mean, I'm not saying they're close. Like
No, no,
Mihawk's
no.
winning
So-
right now, but
So my take on this is that if I don't think anyone will have like a so I don't think Kaido or Mihawk will have like 100% confidence that they can beat each other. Is the way that I see it does.
You think Mihawk can't just like split Onigashima in half?
I mean,
mean, he
Zoro
can.
can split
He definitely
Onigashima
can.
in half.
No, he can't. No
Zoro
shot.
Can. Zoro can definitely do that.
What are you
Definitely.
talking about? No, he can't.
Bro, it's a
He
rock.
can.
He cannot split Onigashima in half.
100%.
He can. He can. He can.
What are you talking about? What? He cut off the
That shit-
horn. The horn is not the whole island.
That's because he
That
missed.
shit
He
end
didn't-
that
he
hard.
didn't
That
hit
shit
the-
literally end that hard.
You think if Zoro just flew up in the sky, charged up max power, he'll split the island in half?
Yes.
100%.
Okay, then fucking Mihawk splits the entire red line in half.
No. Their
He
power
cuts
is not that
Zunisha in
big.
half and cooks her.
I mean, Zunisha, she's flesh, right? So Zoro could probably cut her in half too.
You think if it was Zunisha who attacked Zoro like she attacked Jack, Zoro would just cut off her trunk?
I think so because Zoro blocked the stronger
You're
attack from that,
crazy.
probably.
You're actually crazy.
You don't think the Kaido Big Mom attack stronger than Zunisha swinging her trunk?
I think it's stronger,
There's
but the
no way.
Zunisha's trunk is really fucking big though. Bro,
I mean,
there's a
at the end of the day, it's still
difference
flesh.
from
Still flesh.
potency and scale. There's like a big difference. Like I'll give you an example. Enel has huge scale, like broken vaporized an entire island. But potency, like okay, he shocked Sanji and Sanji was still like like standing, you know what I mean? There's a huge difference.
He's okay. He's definitely S tier. Just where to put him in S tier? You guys decide. I
have
I
him
think he's
below
right next to
Kaido.
Shanks.
I have him below Kaido.
I
Personally.
put him right above Kaido, right next to Shanks.
No. I think he's in between Kaido and Big Mom.
What? Dude,
Agree.
Mihawk and
I
Shanks have been set up to be like neck and neck since like fucking since we saw Mihawk. Like since
No, that's,
You keep
Dude,
using these comparisons that happened from
that's
like
the
20
only the
years ago in the
sportsmanship.
story, though. It's like 20
that's
years
just
ago.
only the sportsmanship.
bro, they even have like the same height, bro.
It's just the sportsmanship, dude.
This is crazy, bro.
I think okay, so I think the Kaido to Mihawk fight is probably 55-45.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. You guys both say it, so who am I to disagree? All good. All good. But you'll see when Mihawk fucking one-shot Zoro again,
I
breaks
saw
Enma.
the guy's sweat.
When he fucking breaks Enma, you'll
Nah,
see.
Zoro's not losing to Mihawk again. Like, it's just
What
not-
are you
Dude, when they finally meet, Zoro's winning. They're not gonna fight again and have Zoro lose again. After Zoro declared he'd never lose again, you think Oda's gonna? do
Yeah,
that?
and
Absolutely
he
not.
already lost to Kuma twice, by the way. So
I mean, I
what
mean,
kind
I
of
don't
promise
know.
is that?
Deal with
Losses.
Kuma. He made a deal with
okay, he made a deal with him the first time and then actually lost the second time at Sabaody.
I mean,
Bro got
getting
booped away.
teleported Isn't exactly losing though.
Bro, what are you talking about? He got completely defeated. Zoro,
Bro, okay, dude,
you think if
that's
Zoro could have beat Kuma, he wouldn't have right there?
oh, I didn't say he couldn't beat him. I'm just saying like I wouldn't count that as a fight loss though.
Yeah,
That's like
I wouldn't-
me.
I
That's like
wouldn't
the
even
equivalent of me
count it as a
throwing
fight.
sand in your eyes and running away and say I won the fight.
Bro, that is not
Man-
the same.
my man
Zoro
Kuma
tried
was
his
on a mission.
best. He tried his best to protect his crew and he couldn't. He
my
lost
man
that fight.
Kuma was just on a mission, dude.
Zoro was also very injured. Yeah, by who? Who injured him?
Anyways, moving on.
All right, fine, whatever. Yeah, let's talk about Crocodile, bro, because I think me and Jer are not gonna agree on this one. Where do you
I
think
think with the
Crocodile
ways-
goes?
the way Oda scales characters is just very, very different. To be able to bring back old villains and they still be really strong and relevant. Like I feel like if Dofi entered the story, he'd still be fucking like smacking, dude.
No way.
100%.
No shot. He would have to get a
For
buff.
sure.
There's no way, because you could make an argument for Crocodile because it was very, very, very early. Things weren't fleshed out as much. Crocodile's a super good fruit user, no doubt. But Doflamingo, like, he had a New World arc and like
Oh, I'm not
really
saying he's
got
coming back
pushed
in
to
and
the
being S tier,
max.
but like Dofi's still strong as hell, and people think that Sanji's just gonna like one shot him or something. Like that's not gonna be the case. Like Luffy's not even just gonna outright one shot him.
Yo, I honestly think Luffy could
Okay.
one-shot Doflamingo. I honestly think he
Well,
can.
I feel like, but I do feel like Doflamingo is. I actually think Doflamingo is stronger than King and Queen.
No way! You're
No.
crazy. You're
No,
so
it's-
crazy. You think Doflamingo can touch King? Doflamingo can't even beat Cracker.
You can argue Queen maybe, but King is just insane.
Dude, Cracker beats Doflamingo, bro. Straight up.
I think Dofi is in between Jack and Queen in my head.
Actually, that I'm fine with that. Yeah. I think he scales right there.
Okay, that's a big range though. Jack is just literally useless.
I mean, I don't think that's a big range. I think Jack got 1v2 and got the shit beat out of him by two characters who are really strong and slept on.
Okay, he debuffed them
he
Like-
did
like
debuff
Nekomo-
them.
Like
with
Nekomo
Caesar's
Mushi,
gas.
Like, dude, they are stronger than people give them credit for.
I
The
agree. I
dog
think
and cat.
Dog and Cat are very strong. They're
And
probably
they
the
were too long,
strongest.
like, yeah.
They're definitely the strongest scabbards. The two of them,
Oh,
100%.
yeah, they're the strongest retainers by far.
Leave my boy Jack alone, bro.
Yeah, do I
What?
even
Jack
have
is
Jack
a
on
bum.
here? Or did I just left him off.
Bro, Jack's a bum. Like
Wait,
Jack
is
is,
Jack on here?
bro. Jack's one of the weakest commanders. Period.
Okay,
Besides
so
Blackbeard's
where
commanders.
Okay, so where do you guys want to put them?
Yo, hold on. I just realized that I told Jared to add Shiryu of the Rain to this list. I'm so stupid, bro. This guy.
I left Jack off, by the way.
Okay, that's fine. All right, let's focus on Doflamingo and Crocodile. Actually, we might need more people first before we put
I think
them.
we need more people.
Yeah. Okay, let's just keep like working our way down, I guess. All right,
Yeah,
let's
let's
talk
do
about
current numbers then.
Kid in Law.
Yeah, Kid Law, Luffy, Teach. Let's get them out of the way.
Okay. I think Luffy. Ooh, this is such a tough one because I can see it go both ways.
He
Like,
beat Kaido.
huh?
He beat Kaido.
That's true. He beat Kaido. That's the thing. Like that, I could see Luffy scaling really high because Gear 5 is actually so insane. Like it's
Okay,
so
but
strong.
Okay, here's the issue. We're talking about Prime, but Luffy's not even at his prime yet.
Yeah, he's not. So we have to talk about Prime when it's like
But-
applicable.
You also have to take into account everything Kaido was doing and everything that had happened in Wano.
Exactly. So I see both
So-
ways.
so
That's the
question
thing.
Is Luffy 100% Gear 5th versus Kaido? Who wins?
I don't think so. I think Kaido beats him. That's the thing. Cuz Kaido was fighting everybody that arc. Like the whole arc he fought.
Yeah, but Luffy also got just literally
Yeah,
just
Luffy was also knocked unconscious several times.
Yeah.
He also took a lot of damage. Just because he went Gear 5th doesn't mean he magically healed, right? So Luffy also sustained tons of damage.
Yeah, he
and
did.
He still won.
He did, yeah. And Luffy's like he was really fucking up Kaido in Gear 5th. Like he really like it wasn't close. Like when he
I-
went Gear 5th, he completely bodied Kaido in every single situation until the last clash. And even then he overpowered him.
I think that entire time just Kaido trying to figure out his new ability.
I agree. If you think about it from Kaido's perspective, it's like what the fuck is happening? So
Okay, how about I think me personally.
I give it
I'll
like
say-
51-49 Kaido, dude. That's me.
Okay. Hear me out. I'm more of the opinion of between Mihawk and Big Mom.
No, I don't agree.
you don't think
above
Mihawk
Little
beats
Kaido for me.
Luffy?
I think Mihawk beats
Absolutely
Luffy.
Mihawk is like Mihawk is the
I think
number
Mihawk
one
beats
counter to Luffy. That's the thing. Like he's the number one counter. Also,
Yeah,
Mihawk
he's
is the
number one
only
counter until he turns his sword into rubber.
Yeah, he ties up his sword into a little bow tie and puts it on his head.
Well, I mean, at that point, it just comes down to whose hockey is stronger because we already knew like you cannot like hockey can resist the fruit powers as long as your hockey is stronger than your opponent's.
Yeah, but Luffy also like fucking rubbered up Kaido's head. Like Kaido's got really good hockey too.
Kaido wasn't using hockey at the time.
What?
He was when Luffy was doing that, Kaido wasn't using hockey.
Kaido has like advanced observation hockey. Like he could have seen that attack coming.
Yeah,
He
but
has
he
future sight.
didn't use the other two hockey.
You think he
when
has
got-
to? You think he has to like harden up his
See,
head
that's
so
the hard
Luffy
thing
can't
about
do that?
hockey is that Oda doesn't always draw hockey in the panel.
Dude, you think? Okay, let me put it this way: Law couldn't move Big Mom and Kaido because of their hockey, but they weren't fucking all hockeyed up.
Yeah, okay. No. So I don't. That's because they probably have Conkers running at a time.
Uh huh. So you think Kaido doesn't have Conquerors running when he's like in the peak
Either
fight as
that,
Luffy?
or we already know based on like how Luffy, based on the way that Luffy uses hockey, it's like a fuel, right? Kaido was probably low at that point.
Well, I think it's more of like there has to be like a big gap for it to not work.
Yeah,
I think
but
it's
we
more
keep
like
talking about
that.
the fight they're having and not the fight they would have at 100% at their peaks.
Well, we're just trying to understand how the hockey works. I think
I
it
mean, we
only
are-
I think it only negates like that if your hockey is like way stronger than the other person. If it's close, like you can make an argument that Luffy and Kaido probably have like similar hockey, right? They could probably affect each other because it's like close. But if it's like a big gap, like Shanks and Green Bull, then it's probably like you can't fuck with him. I still think Mihawk's above him. Yeah.
I'm okay with that placement then. Above Big Mom for sure though, with no doubt.
Dude, Mihawk's the only person in the world that Luffy was afraid to fight, by the way. The only person. Luffy fought everybody else except Mihawk.
He just didn't want to take Zoro's dream.
Yeah, okay. All right, let's talk about Kid and Law. I think Law is definitely above Kid for sure.
100%.
Like for sure. But I don't think Kid is that much lower than him.
Okay, here's a question.
Like I think they're in the same tier.
I think the hardest thing is scaling Law and Kid to some of the lower admirals.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
That's the difficult. Are we arguing with them for them to be potentially an A, above some of the admirals or not?
Okay,
Don't
let's
Because
Let-
they 2v1 Big Mom.
Well, let's think about it like this, right? Yamato scales. She doesn't scale. She was able to clash with Hybrid Kaido, but she was losing, right? Like she was saying, like my ice armor's breaking. Kaido was
You're
like
gonna be
fucking
mad
her
when I
up,
put
right?
Yamato above Zoro, by the way.
What? Yamato is
100.
not above Zoro. Like, what are you talking
100%.
about? What?
Zoro did not clash with Yamato or like with Kaido like Yamato did.
Did you completely forget that Zoro scarred Kaido
Oh yeah, for sure.
and also
Well, I'm not-
tanked
you-
the
okay, Yamato
2v1
could've done
attack?
that.
Let me point out, using Odin's sword, landing attack on Odin's the scar that Odin left before, which is like already a weakened spot.
That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant.
Yamato scales higher right now. Sorry.
How is that
There's-
wrong? What?
That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant.
How is
are
that
you are you
relevant?
saying that because Zoro used Kaido's quote unquote weak spot, all of a sudden it's a weak spot? Like what? That
Yamato
takes
doesn't
away from his
struggle
feet.
Yamato doesn't struggle as much with King either.
King?
Yeah.
Bro, I don't think Zoro really struggled against King like that. I think Zoro kind of just
Did
like
you not read the same fight? The man literally saw
you-
the Grim Reaper.
that was post fight though, and that was because of the effect of Chopper's drugs. That wasn't because of
He got his
King.
ass whooped.
No, it was because of Chopper's drugs. He
Nah,
went
it's
down.
not solely 'cause of
Bro,
drugs.
Zoro was at 100% HP when he was on the rooftop. The double attack brought him down to like 1. Chopper juiced him up back to 100. He fought King. He's at 90%, and then side effect kicked in, and he's back to 1. Bro, Zoro was just trying to figure out King's power. Like it's not like King was like hurting him, really.
All right, let's place Law. We could argue about
Okay,
this later.
okay.
I mean, they're bees.
No.
I don't think Law's
I
stronger
think
than-
Law. Okay, I think if let's say instead of Momo and Yamato pulled up to Green Bull, I think Law would have some trouble. I'm not gonna lie. I think he'd have like some serious trouble against Green Bull. I don't think Law just like fucking like splits him in half or some shit.
Put them
I
in
mean,
B.
I don't think he splits them in half, but also like Law, like he handled his shit versus Big Mom just fine.
Well,
like,
Big Mom's
obviously it was
the thing is
2v1.
Big Mom's like a fucking idiot. You know what I mean? Like
The
Law can just
issue
like
is-
Law can just like dance around her and like she's just not gonna do anything.
Yeah, Big Mom is like a slow tank. Like if Big Mom was a more agile like character, then Law would have struggled.
Okay, I'm okay with starting him off in B tier then.
Yeah.
If that's what we want to do.
Oof. Okay.
I want to
that's
start
fine.
him off in B tier.
That's fine. We'll put him here.
And then
Oh, what,
Kid
Kid
directly
right below?
underneath, yeah.
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 That's fine.
Oh wait, this is a good time to this toss Zoro in. Where does he compare?
I mean, I think Zoro's right above Sengoku. Yo, I really think Zoro's him, bro.
No.
What do you, bro? Zoro has better feats.
No.
Think about it, bro. Okay, Zoro.
Okay, Zoro's
Zoro
not
was
at his
able to
prime.
scar Kaido.
Zoro-
Law
no,
and Kid
Zoro-
did nothing to Kaido. Nothing.
Zoro just figured out Zoro is nowhere near his prime. He literally just figured out he had.
We also never got a chance for Law to use his awakening against Kaido either. Like
Yeah,
with
whose
Big
fault
Mom,
is
if
that?
Law uses awakening versus
The issue-
Kaido,
okay,
he's
so-
definitely
so-
doing damage.
Yeah, the issue with Zoro right now is like Zoro literally just figured out he has ACOG. Like he hasn't even. Not even ACOG. Zoro just figured out he has cock.
True. I mean, true.
Like, he
You're
has
right.
a long way to go. He has a long way to go to reach his prime. Whereas like Luffy just recently just got a buff pack on Gear Fist.
It's true. I agree. Zoro's far from his prime. Zoro has more growth to do than Luffy, for sure. But I think Zoro showed more in that rooftop fight than fucking Law and Kid.
I mean, in a 1v1 fight though, it's different. Like he showed he has more durability, absolutely. Because Law's
Uh-huh.
not that type of fighter. Like he could just move. Why tank?
Why didn't he move? Why didn't he move them against that attack? Against that 2v1? Why didn't he TP them all, TP
I
them
mean,
all
why
away?
did Garp run into Shiru's blade?
That's
Instead of
why,
just-
what is this a whataboutism? That's not what I'm talking
I
about.
know, I know, that's what I'm talking about. You can't do what ifs, so you can't use why didn't he
Zoro
do this, 'cause
speed
he
blitzed
didn't.
faster than Law can create a room and move them. That's a speed feat.
I don't think so. I think he just tanked it. I think he's just more durable for sure.
Oh, I think yeah, of course. Zoro's always been super durable. Like, I mean, even pre-time
Zoro
skip.
beats Fujitora? No, I don't think so.
Yo, I actually think he beats Fujitora, bro.
I
Bro,
don't think so.
Fujitora's like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, Fujitora's kind of a bum. He's got like really good observation hockey, and like a good fruit. That's it. His armament is like mid. He couldn't even stop the bird cage.
Phil?
I think the birdcage is not a good argument. I think he was just trying not to get
Yeah,
too
Fujitora
involved.
wasn't gonna call a meteor down and kill all of Dressrosa.
He literally did call a meteor down on the bird cage. What are you talking about? He literally did do that. And the bird cage just sliced that shit.
No.
I don't
Okay, so
remember
Fujitora. Okay, Fujitora. No. Think about it this way. Fujitora's job at the time, it was okay. He couldn't get too involved, but he was also not gonna just let. Okay, morally speaking, he didn't want anything to happen to Dressrosa's civilians.
Oh, you talking about that tiny meteor?
Oh yeah, he could have called like a bigger one. Yeah, true.
Oh,
He
for
could have
sure.
called the fucking moon down.
For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, true.
Absolutely.
No, okay. Think about it this
It's a
way.
little baby boy.
The way I see this is Fujitora was definitely not being serious in Dressrosa. The issue is that morally speaking, he wanted to make sure that the civilians don't die, but like he's obligated to not do anything to Fujitora.
But the thing is,
to-
we have to
to-
factor in these guys' like morals, bro. Like Fujitora's a very like passive guy. He's not, and Green Bull's like he's like hyper aggro. They're like opposites. Actually, I take that back. Fujitora is not passive. He'll just drop a meteor, like straight up, and not even say anything.
I think
Where
Zoro
do you think Zoro goes, Phil?
I'm
If you replace Zoro and Kid, like if it was Law and Zoro, they would have dealt with Big Mom faster.
Oh, for sure.
true. Actually, maybe bottom 8, like the tier 8 gatekeeper. How's that?
I think I'm okay with him at the very bottom of A or above Aramaki. But I can't let go of Fujitora.
No, bottom 8.
Okay, let me put it this way. When
Dude,
when
bottom eight,
when
please.
Aramaki was when he came to Wano, Luffy and Zoro were on top of the roof just watching, bro. They're just like, look at this dude.
Well, yeah, they were doing that because
They were chilling, bro.
they didn't want to intervene anymore.
Yeah, Zoro. I mean, Zoro wasn't gonna do anything if Luffy didn't say anything.
Bro, but if they were actually like scared of this guy, like they would have been like, oh shit, like, yo, this guy
No,
means
why
business. They
Why
would
were
have pulled
ever
up.
scared of anyone?
They were seeing Momo handle his own shit for once. You know, watching their little boy grow up.
Bottom A.
Whatever, bro.
No,
Whatever.
no, you need to take into account how easily Aramaki just sapped King and Queen, by the way, and how much Zoro struggled with.
Zoro
King.
one-shot King once he figured out his move. Like he literally one-shot him.
Bro.
He killed him in one hit.
Yeah, it just almost cost him his life.
He almost lost his life because of the medicine he took, not because of King.
No. He literally went. He was ready to die. Like when he did that move, he literally said, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna sack all my hockey into Enma.
Okay.
That's what he did.
That means Enma scales higher than King.
What that's supposed to mean.
Enma's stronger than King. Enma alone. Because Enma did more damage to Zoro than King did.
Emma did more damage to Kaido than Zoro did. What do you mean?
We need an Enma picture.
Hey, yeah, real quick. We have Sanji below Kid and Law, right?
Yes.
Go ahead and
Fine.
drag it up.
Now, the thing is with Sanji, I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. I mean, he is like lore wise, like really like they always compare Zoro and Sanji together. Where the fuck is he? Oh. Oh my god. That's such funny. Use Duval.
Okay, let's do King and Queen then. I think Queen's below Sanji, and then King.
Of course.
I think King is at least below Law.
I put King probably above Law. I think.
Yo, I don't know
Really?
how Law and Kid can bypass King's.
Bro,
I don't
ability,
know how
though.
either of them deal with
bro,
his power.
King times 2 will not handle Big Mom.
Oh my
Like,
god, we forgot something very important.
That ain't happening.
Dude,
What?
okay, well, actually, let me address your point. King times 2 will not beat Big Mom. I think that's just because of the abilities. It's not even because of like King's too weak. I
mean,
just
to
don't
be
think
fair,
he has
I
the right
don't think-
moves.
I don't think Kid times 2 beats Big Mom.
Yeah, no, they beat Big Mom because Kid and Law they work good together. Like they were
No,
able to
I
like
think Law times 2 beats Big Mom.
actually maybe.
What, Kid times 2? Nah.
Yeah,
That's why-
yeah, no, because Kid needs support, bro. He's too like he has to charge up too long. Like that move is so ass. Like it needs support.
So King, I'm at least putting King in between Law and Kid.
I think King's on top.
No. I can see Kid just got bodied by King, but not Law.
Well, I don't think Law's gonna get body, but I think King wins.
I think Law wins.
All right, Ham, you decide.
King versus Law. I honestly think King's stronger than Law, bro. Straight up. I don't see how Law can beat him, bro. Let me dude, this is what I was gonna mention. We forgot about something very important. The Seraphim, right? We can safely assume that the Seraphim work just like King. Like with their fire. Like it's probably just as hard. Probably like the same exact defense. And Zoro literally said in those chapters, he's like, they're basically invincible with that fire on. And Luffy in his Gear 4th and Lucci with his awakened form, like they did no damage to the Seraphims, like 0. And if King is that tanky, like he scales really high. Like he scales very high.
He's like the
Okay,
gatekeeper.
I don't care. I don't care how high or whatever.
Sanji
fuck
does
you-
not
you're-
beat King. You're crazy. Sanji does not beat
No.
King.
Okay, I don't care how high you want to scale, but like that's just that you're just stationary and then staying deep, playing defense the whole time. How are you gonna be your opponent like that?
I mean, you can out stamina them. That's true. I mean, he does have to attack at some point. That's why he lost against Zoro, right? Like,
Exactly.
but like, I mean, I guess so. I guess that's
It's-
more of
okay,
a fault of
it's
like
hard.
King's mental.
Even for King can hold his ground and not easily lose against opponents stronger than him, but he's also not winning.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. You think if Big Mom punches King, it'll do anything with his defense? I think King eats it, bro. But he can't beat her though. You're right. I mean, I'm fine with King being like right here. But I don't know,
He's
man.
not really weak.
I think Law's a better fighter in general. Like he's just more useful. Like he's just he's a better fighter. But like if you were to put Law and King in a 1v1, like who would win that fight? Law has stamina issues. Right? Like if King just plays defense.
He said he's almost on the bottom of his stamina. He still fight like 3 chapters afterwards.
I mean, I guess, but like I don't know, man. This is a tough one.
Dude, this is like when Kakashi said he has low chakra count.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, but Kakashi got boosted by Naruto's Kurama cloak. What are we scaling Naruto now?
Okay, maybe top up B then. That guy's not going A. Fuck that.
Sure. That's fine. As long as he's above Law and Kid. Also, I got news, by the way. King and the Queen were in the prison when Aramaki sucked them. Do you guys think that they had Sea Stone Prism on them while they were there in the prison? Thoughts?
Probably.
Because if they did, then that changes a bit, right? If he one-shot them while they were like immobile and had Sea Stone, which super weakens them, then this guy's a bum. Because that's one of his biggest feats, is one-shotting King and Queen. If King and Queen were like super debuffed, then this guy's a bum.
I mean, he did say like, without Kaido, the commander, like his commanders and stopping him.
Yeah, but like he was saying that while they were debuffed. Like this guy has an ego. He likes to talk shit. This is the same guy who yelled at Yamato and Momo and said you have no human rights. Like this guy likes to talk shit though. That's the thing. Fraud watch. Yeah, this guy is a fraud. Do you really think that Shanks could like paralyze any of the other animals with his haki?
Yes.
You think if it was Fujitora instead of Green Bull? Well, actually,
Yes.
You think Shanks would just like paralyze him the exact same way?
Yes.
I don't think so. There's no way. Yo, I think Zoro might be above him, bro. Straight up.
No.
Jer, thoughts?
Oh, sorry, what was that?
Did you hear anything we just said?
Yeah, I heard you guys arguing for a minute, but someone messaged me.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like I said earlier, I would argue for Zoro above Aramaki.
Dude, I think so too. Why is Smoker so high, bro? Smoker's not even on this list. What are you talking about? This is not Smoker.
Yeah. That's
That's not Smoker, bro. This isn't Smoker either, and this is also not Smoker.
A little bit.
There's-
All right, let's go ahead and drop in King and Queen, yeah?
Okay. Well,
Or
King's
Queen.
right here. Well,
Yeah,
Queen's
just go
right
ahead and
under
drop in
Sanji.
Queen. Yeah, right under Sanji.
Yeah,
That's
Where's
what we
Queen?
could just...
okay.
right here.
Let's say I think Katakuri is stronger than all of them.
Oh, I think actually,
I don't
no.
think so.
I think Law beats Katakuri for sure.
No.
I think Kid.
I think King does. I don't know about Law.
Yo, what about?
No, I don't care. Okay, so I have reservations regarding Law being below King, but I definitely think Katakuri beats King. It's not hard for Katakuri to figure out King's ability. I'm
That's
just gonna
true.
say that straight up.
That's true. I think
Yeah, you
Katakuri
figure out his
he's
ability, but,
highly
like,
intelligent,
What are you doing
right?
after that?
But does
Just
he
beat him.
have
This guy, okay,
does he have the
Let me point
firepower
out-
though? That's the thing.
let me point out one thing very specific. King and even got caught.
That's true. King doesn't even have Conqueror's Haki. That is very true. King is hard carried by his nature. Like he's like super carried by that. That's very true. Actually, I think I might be on with Phil on this one. The thing is like, because Katakuri, he's highly intelligent. Like he's like very smart. He has some of the best observation hockey in the verse. Like he's got like Kaido level observation hockey and Luffy, same thing.
He's disciplined too.
Yeah, and he has very good stamina. Like very, very good stamina, unless he's fucking hungry, I guess. So I guess I could see. The thing is, I could see King and Katakuri go either way though, but I don't know because I feel like Law can beat Katakuri though. That's the thing. I feel like Law can think of a way to fucking beat him. He'll just like fry him and make like fried mochis.
I don't
Or
think
or Kid could
Law
put him in
has
like a fucking
the-
box and throw him in the water.
I don't think Law has the firepower. Cause like he has like one big move, right? His awakening,
Yeah.
his really strong hit,
Yeah.
and
That's hitting category.
Yeah, it's not hitting Katakuri. That's the thing. Katakuri's like it's-
Katakuri he's durable, he's fast, and he hits like a truck. He has future sight and he has stamina. I just don't think Law's keeping up.
Actually, you're right. Yeah, I don't think so. Because the thing with Katakuri is like you really got to throw him off his balance, or because Luffy couldn't touch him at all. Like the only reason Luffy was able to hit him is because he caught him lacking. Like literally, if Katakuri was focused the whole time, Luffy was never going to hit him. Like never. Like he just wasn't. Like that's just how it is. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Also, yeah, Katakuri has Conqueror's Haki. Also, I think it's unfair to say, this is like a bit of speculation, I guess, but I think it's unfair that like pretty much only Luffy levels up his Haki during fights. You think like Katakuri wouldn't level up his Haki too? Probably, like in a realistic fight. He'd probably also get stronger as the
Yeah.
fight goes on.
Yeah.
Like that must apply to everybody, not just fucking Luffy. So, yeah, Katakuri stabbed himself. Yeah, I agree. Like Whole Cake Island Luffy
No,
is
yeah,
not stronger
that
than
fight-
Katakuri.
Yeah, that Luffy category fight was category just lost on purpose.
It was very one-sided. It was very, very, very one-sided until Luffy caught him eating. And then he was thrown off, like he was like tilted after that, and then
I mean,
he
Katakuri
got
was like,
his composure again, and then he stabbed himself, and then it was like even.
And even in the end, Katakuri just kind of let him go.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Luffy beat him, cause Luffy beat him like mentally.
Oh, beat him, quote unquote, beat him.
Yeah, he beat him like mentally. Katakuri was like, all right, like this guy he's a good
Something.
guy. Yeah. I'm fine with this.
Exactly.
I'm fine
Cool.
with that. That's crazy, bro. Oh, but the Zoro beat Katakuri. That's the thing.
Jay, what do you think?
I think King still wins, but I'm okay with it.
Do you think Zoro beats Katakuri?
Yes.
Okay, I agree. I think he beats him too. Because Zoro also has crazy endurance. Like, I don't think Katakuri could really like hurt him that bad. Like I could see Zoro just like cutting his mochi every single time he attacks. Like on loop. He just
Yeah.
has to catch him lacking once.
Okay, who's next?
Alright. Let's talk about Boa Hancock. Who I think is actually very, very, very strong.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
Slept on.
probably
guys think
stronger.
Boa-
Probably okay. Realistically, here, she's probably
I
up
hon-
here because of her fruit, bro. Like straight up, she's probably like legit up here. She just turns
gonna
all
say-
these guys into stone. I'm not even
I was
joking,
gonna
bro.
I was gonna say I actually think she's stronger than everyone in B.
Oh, dude, I was gonna put her like somewhere here. Like I think she's like at least like an admiral or something.
Yeah, I think she's stronger than everyone in B.
Yeah, I agree. She's like super strong. But the thing is, like, her
Really?
biggest
You
biggest
think she's
feat.
beating Katakuri?
Yeah, I do, bro. She's
Okay.
so strong.
That's a male, so
Well, I don't think I
just
think
'cause you're a male
Katakuri
doesn't
would
mean the fruit
resist her.
works. It didn't work on Luffy.
Well, yeah. I think
it's literally
Katakuri.
the only one that doesn't work on.
No, but I think Katakuri would resist her though. I don't think he's like, he's too like cool headed. But also, her biggest feat is Blackbeard saying, "Oh, if I let you go, you're gonna just turn me into stone." Like that's a crazy feat. Like he was afraid of him getting turned to stone. So that says something. Either like, but also at the same time, it could be like Blackbeard's just like very lustful, right? So
I think that guy's just horny as fuck.
yeah. So she's like a very special case because like, actually we didn't even put Blackbeard down, bro. Cause like, you can make an argument she like scales above like fucking Kaido, cause Kaido probably would be like fucking horny as hell for her too.
Isn't Kaido like almost 60?
Yeah, but age is different in One Piece, not like real world. Like 60s, like prime still, or 50s. Like
Oh.
Shanks is like fucking 50. He's in his prime. I don't know. Ball Hancock's weird because against certain like matchups, she just like obliterates them. But
Okay, I think Hancock is stronger than Ken Law. How's that?
Oh.
Sanji's
really
100% not beating her.
I mean, I think she's definitely above all the first commanders in my head canon. I think she's stronger than all the first commanders.
Actually, I can see that too.
She has all 3 hockey. Like
True.
that's a big deal. Aramaki
I'm
would
okay with
insta
bottom
die
A
to
then.
Hancock.
You're okay with bottom A, you said?
Yeah.
Yo, I think I think she instantly turns him into stone. He can't even see her, so he's like immune. I think this is like good.
I'm okay with
I
it.
think.
Bro, Green Bull would instantly get turned to stone. Like
I
instantly.
was gonna do
As soon as he sees her.
but bottom A is fine with me too. That's fine.
Okay. Let's talk about Blackbeard. Very important character. I think he's a lot stronger than people think. People think he's like a bomb, but he's not.
I mean, he's
Like I
definitely
think
not
he's
fine.
probably like right here. Straight up. Left of Shanks? I don't think he's
No.
stronger than Shanks. I don't think he's stronger than Shanks. I think
No.
Shanks can fuck him up. Cause Shanks is hockey man. He's hockey man. Like Blackbeard is really good against fruit users. But he doesn't like what's his vortex fruit gonna or darkness fruit gonna do on Shanks? It's like nothing. He's basically just shittier Whitebeard at that point because he doesn't have his darkness.
No, he also takes extra damage.
Oh yeah, and he also takes like double damage because of his darkness. Yeah. I think Blackbeard beats Shanks. How? In what world?
Okay, the way for my own sanity, the way that I always been thinking about it is that I think him as of right now, I also think he's also not in his prime yet.
Oh, I agree. Yeah.
And I think as of right now, I think he's like the way that I see this is slightly weaker than Big Mom.
Actually, now that I think about it, yo, Mihawk probably beats Blackbeard too.
No,
Because Mihawk is also hockey
but-
man.
that's what I said. I think he's slightly weaker than Big Mom right now.
Yeah, last time we saw him was against Law, and that Law fight was close. It's not like Blackbeard one-shot him, right?
Let's just yeah. I think he's just slightly weaker than Big Mom right now.
You think Luffy beats Blackbeard right now, 1v1? Well, actually, I don't know. It's tough.
Right
because,
now, yeah, because they both have growth to do.
Yeah, but what if Luffy, like, what if he just doesn't have his fruit? You know what I mean? Like,
Okay, he's still really strong.
I get that.
Well,
I get that Luffy's base is strong, but Luffy uses his fruit in literally everything. Even in his base, he uses fruit to like stretch out his punches a little. Like, we almost never see Luffy just like zero fruit. Luffy, Clash, Kaido. Actually, I guess he's not using his fruit here. Never mind. Or here.
Yeah. That Kaido fight, he most of the time. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think
I
Luffy
think
just hardens and beat the shit out of Blackbeard. I don't know. It's a tough
And you
one.
know for a fact, and then you already know for a fact that that final fight between them, if it's ever gonna happen, it's not gonna be a fair and square fight. Like Luffy's gonna get hella debuffed and shit like that.
Well,
Yeah.
Luffy's gonna get debuffed because he's not gonna be able to use his devil fruit, right?
Yeah.
And we
under
know
Big Mom.
Luffy's just gonna murder him with Conqueror's Haki.
Well, the thing
Yeah.
is, I think Blackbeard is good against certain people, right? Like,
Under Big Mom.
I'm okay having Teach above Luffy right now.
yo, I think he's above Luffy too. That's the thing.
I think
But
would
I
have
think
him
it's
a
really
notch above Luffy
close.
right now.
Okay, I simply don't see him beating Big Mom right now.
He is above Rayleigh, yes,
Oh,
because
he's
Rayleigh
above Big Mom.
literally said he couldn't beat him.
No, you're thinking about Rayleigh today.
Oh, you're right. Oh fuck.
I mean, I
you're
think
right.
people just sleep on Blackbeard in general.
Yeah, yeah, me too.
Like, I'm not even sleeping. I said Blackbeard's not even in his prime yet. He still has a long way to go to reach his prime. And even right now, he's just slightly under Big Mom, is what I said.
I don't think he's under Big Mom in any scenario.
I think he's under Big Mom.
Okay,
Big Mom's
let's
biggest
say
attacks don't even work on Blackbeard.
let's say Big Mom and Kaido fought right now. Yo, would the homies even work? Like Prometheus, Zeus, Napoleon,
Yeah, he
would they
just
even
nullifies
work?
them.
What they might straight up all just get sucked, like immediately, and then she just doesn't have her fruit. She herself is really strong though. Like she has really good hockey and really good defense. Like she could probably tank a bunch of hits from him and beat the fuck out of him. But I think at the end of the day, like he could probably like the Quake does true damage, right? Like he doesn't even need hockey to even hurt her. So I think he beats Big Mom straight up.
I agree. I have him above Luffy at the moment. Once Luffy,
Disagree, but you guys can do that.
Yeah, I think he's right here because I don't think he beats Mihawk though, because Mihawk he doesn't have his advantage against him, and you can make an argument that Mihawk has like very high potency, like his attacks do a lot of damage, and Blackbeard takes like double damage, so yeah, I think it just depends on the matchup, depends on certain matchups. Whatever, let's continue.
how many characters is that now?
1,
I had
2,
like 50 there.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay, if we're doing the top 30, we need to start thinking because that's 26 people already. We might have to like start dropping these idiots. Okay, let's think about who's strong. Like let's think about like the top tiers who are remaining, right? Okay, Marco, I think Marco scales above all these first commanders, to be honest with you. Because Marco's arguably got the highest endurance. Right? He is like perm healing. He also bodied King and Queen at the same time for a little bit.
I mean,
Surprise King is in B. Don't look at that letter. Look at what it's relative to. The letter doesn't mean anything. Marco also clashed with all 3 admirals. Who's that dude in SS? The strongest guy in the show. Straight up. Who's also hockey god. He invented hockey. Is that Smoker in A? Bro. This is not Smoker. That's the second person who said that. Oh, you know who that is? That's Rocks. Phil, thoughts on Marco?
Okay.
Huh?
Bottom
of A. Okay, yeah, I agree with that. Jer?
I don't know, man. Marco just seems to always take L's.
He takes L's, but like, think about who he fights, though.
Like, you think he beats Katakuri and King for real?
Yeah. Actually, I'll take it back. I don't know how he could bypass King's shit. Like, I
he
think he
traded blows with him like casually, but like they weren't fighting. You know?
Stop thinking about King's like defense. That's dude is a turtle. Like how's he gonna kill anyone? Like stop.
I'm okay with him above or below them.
Okay, I'll keep him here. That's fine.
King's like fucking Dark Knight. Yes, you don't die, but like how are you killing anyone either? Like fucking have no damage.
Marco is not A tier. Why not? Bro, think about it. this guy is really strong. Like Marco is very, very strong, and his fruit is OP as hell. Like it's one of the best fruits in the whole show. Like he can fight for like forever. Like think about the issues with these people. This guy has stamina issues. This guy has stamina issues. This guy, like, eventually they're gonna, like Katakuri, like Marco will outlast all these people, right? Like even if he can't bypass the defense, eventually King's gonna have to attack, and Marco could heal through everything. Katakuri, eventually he's gonna get hungry, and he's gonna lose his focus. Law, eventually he can't make his rooms anymore. Kid, this guy's an idiot. This guy's a bum, and Sanji and Queen are just like also idiots. So like Marco is like his endurance stat is like maxed. Katakuri got Conqueror's Haki. That's true, he does, but like I don't think it really helps him in this situation.
How about Yamato?
Huh?
How about Yamato?
Oh, Yamato? Yeah, we gotta talk about Yamato. Sure.
Yeah, do Yamato, and then I've got a dip. Let's get Yamato place. I know
Okay.
Ham's not gonna agree with me, dude. I still have Yamato higher than Zoro right now. Just facts.
So right now, yes.
Yeah, I like. Yeah, I agree.
But Zoro did more damage to Kaido than Yamato.
I mean, if Yamato was given a blade, a sword, and an opportunity to
Do you
to
really
slash Kaido,
Why are you down? Dude, Zoro had to master using that
Zoro
sword.
cut Kaido without even using Conqueror's Haki. Yamato had Conqueror's Haki and could have hit him already. So you don't think Yamato can do the same? Like, no doubt. If Yamato was given a free shot like that, she would have damaged him more.
Mm-hmm.
That's my thoughts.
Okay, where would you put her then?
No, so the way I think about
Right
this
above
is
Zoro. That's where I put him.
Right
Yeah.
above Zoro? You think she
Yeah,
can't beat
that's where
Fujitora?
That's where I put him.
I feel like she's above Fujitora then. If she's gonna be above Zoro, she has to be above Fujitora. Because
Why is that?
in my head, I think Fujitora and Green Bull are not that far apart, and I think she would have beat Green Bull like mid diff. So she could beat Fujitora like high diff.
I'm okay with above Zoro or above Fujitora, but I think
Yeah.
she's stronger than.
I'm okay
Zoro.
that with over.
Do you think she's stronger than Zoro, Phil? You agree?
Yes.
I high key think that's one reason why she straight up didn't join the crew right now. I think Oda had straight up had reservations about bringing someone stronger than the fucking second mate
I think
into
the
the
same.
crew.
I think the same.
Yeah. Realistically, I'm just Zoro dick sucking. Yeah, no, she's very, very strong.
Dude,
She's
because
super
straight up,
strong.
Like, Yamato was
No,
set up to join. Like, there's no way
I-
she shouldn't have joined. And then all of a sudden, he takes a 1 month break and 180s on Yamato joining.
Yeah.
I also think if the fight was between Yamato and King, it would end up much faster.
Yeah, I mean, she had Conquerors right off the bat. She could have used
Yeah.
it immediately.
Yeah.
Zoro kind
Mhm.
of discovered it in the fight.
Yeah. Zoro still got a lot to grow. He
Yeah.
like when he was fighting King, like he just learned how to master Enma. He just realized he had Cog. So
I wouldn't say master. He just figured out a way to use it.
no, they like specifically said he like finally learned how to fucking use his sword. Actually, you're
Okay, I
right.
wouldn't
Whatever.
call that
That's fine.
mastering.
That's fine. All right, let's talk about Oh, if Jerry have to go, all good, bro. By the way.
Yeah. I'll do one more real quick. Who we put in last? This is 30, right?
Okay, let's talk about Dragon. He's probably the. Well, we got
dude,
some
I was
other
gonna
people.
Say Odin, but we skipped Dragon.
Yeah,
And
we
Kuma,
got
dude,
we gotta
Kuma's
talk
a
about
monster.
Dragon, Kuma, Fingerland, Eam. There's like a lot of
Wait,
big names still.
we kind of goofed with the top 30 thing because we should have went from the top to the bottom.
Yeah, we should have. We're so
Because
fucking
there's
stupid.
characters in here that definitely.
There's also
some win.
Ryuma, who I think scales super high.
I think low
Let's
key
talk about
though, I
Dragon.
think Dragon's like the mid ass.
Well, the thing about Dragon is it's really hard
We
to
didn't
scale
see
him.
shit.
We
already
haven't
thought-
seen anything, but for the
I mean,
position
him
that he's
being
in,
Garp's son and Luffy's father is enough for him to be S tier.
yeah, the
There's zero
position
doubt.
that he's in and who he is, like he has to be minimum S tier, right? Like minimum.
Mid ass at minimum.
I mean, I think he's above Luffy and Blackbeard right now. No.
Well, he probably is, but we just don't know for sure. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I think
mean, for sure.
that's already a very safe, conservative like starting point. To be honest.
Like right below Mihawk.
Yeah. No.
Seven?
Yes. Like,
Sure.
above Luffy, as of right now.
Like he could be higher. Like he could just be.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
could be
no,
like
that's what
right
I'm
here.
saying.
We don't know.
And he could be lower. Like,
Yeah, the
just-
reason I'm
you know.
okay with putting him there, like above like Blackbeard and then Luffy right now, is like I think that's already like a very safe
Yeah,
bottom line.
because he's probably at least this strong. Like
Yeah,
he has
like, it's a
to,
safe
or
bottom
like
line
he
that I'm
has
willing
to
to
at
commit to.
least be this strong to be relevant. That's the thing. He has to be, right? If he's
Yeah.
not at least this strong, this guy's a bum,
I
right?
mean, not to
so
mention, bro, like he's Rox's son, dude. Like that's crazy.
He's Rock's the son. Even though Garp literally said my son is gonna be a revolutionary, or my son's a revolutionary.
I mean, some people call their in-laws sons, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
No cap.
This is based on everyone's prime, yeah. Theoretical primes, yeah. Well, not theoretical, based on their primes, because we didn't rank like fucking Luffy's prime, because Luffy's prime is probably number 1, right? So,
Yo, do you think Ace beats anyone in B tier?
yo, I'm really not a fan of Ace, bro.
Like,
I
I honestly
don't
don't even
think-
know if Ace beats his current Sanji.
I think
With all of his Vin Smoke hacks?
Yeah,
Sanji's
yeah.
very, very strong.
Ace-
I don't think so.
I mean,
Ace is a
like-
second commander, anyways. Like it's fine having him next to Queen, right? Like,
I think Ace above Queen maybe, and that's it for Ace.
sure,
Yeah.
yeah, that's fine. Like, give him the benefit of the doubt, right? He'll clutch up
No,
and
because
beat
he
Queen somehow.
straight up just stopped growing like the age of 20 because he died.
Yeah, he's a fucking bum, bro.
I've been rewatching Wano with my friend, and we watched the scene the other day where he's talking to Tama. He's like, "Oh, Ace? You mean Portagos the Ace? Oh yeah, he's dead. Relax, bro."
For real. Jinbei y'all trolling? Bro, I read what you said, Shagad. If you think that Marco loses to Jinbei, you're crazy. You are crazy.
You know what, dude? The thing with Ace is that sometimes he's portrayed not being very strong, and then other times, like, he's as strong as fuck. And he's also Roger's son. He has all hockey.
He had everything it takes to
No,
be
of
strong.
course.
Like,
Yeah,
his
yeah.
life just ended early.
Yeah, exactly. No, Ace, obviously, if Ace was still alive, he'd be a top tier. Like,
You know what,
obviously,
dude? I
he'd be
think
so
we're
strong.
I think we're discrediting Ace all of a sudden. I might turn in. Because he showed up
No,
to Wano.
based
what,
on
like,
what we see, I mean, all the things we have are like pre-time skipped, and that's
no,
that's
no,
as
he
far as
made
I
it
can
to the
go.
he made it to the New World by himself before he joined Whitebeard and went to Wano. Like he was just hanging out in the New World. Like he's strong as hell. No.
I mean, he had a 550 mil bounty. That's not low. Like, that's higher than Luffy post Dressrosa, right? Like, that's a pretty high bounty.
Actually,
Um,
that's fair.
But the thing is, I think current Sanji's stronger than Dressrosa Luffy, bro. Straight up. Sanji and Zoro grew
Oh
so
yeah, dude.
much.
I mean, dude. Yeah, the Vin Smoke hacks that he got in Wano is insane.
yeah,
Yeah.
bro. The Seraphim Jinbei punch him. It did nothing. Like, it did literally nothing to him. It's almost as like he has the King's defense himself. Like, it's crazy. Where's my boy Arlong? Yeah, true. Actually, blue hockey.
Got beat by East Blue Luffy.
Bro, East Blue Luffy's really strong though. Don't sleep on him. He didn't get stronger until Water 7.
All right, that's it for me though. I have to run, guys. It
All
was
right,
fun.
all right.
You guys
Yeah.
finish it up and let me know how it goes.
Okay, bet.
All right.
All right, thanks for pulling up. See ya.
Thanks, guys.
Let's think.
We were halfway through talking about like crocodile and
Oh yeah, we were. And Doflamingo.
Doflamingo.
Yeah. Rank Shiryu? Okay, let's talk about Shiryu. Fuck it.
Well, I mean, we just saw he's a bomb.
He's a bum. I really don't think he's as strong as people think. Like, Garp pretty much one-shot him.
Not pretty much, like literally just one shot.
Yeah. He's like, Shiryu's probably like, here, let's just put him here. He'll start C. Right? Like, because I think any of these characters, if they were in Garp's position, would not have been like that fucked
True.
up. Any
True.
of them. Because Queen has gotten punched really hard by Big Mom too, right? And Big Mom is also very strong, and he wasn't like as fucked up. So
I mean, yeah, but he's a primal zone though.
wait, why the fuck is Moria on this list, bro? Jared's trolling. Why the hell is this guy on the list? Oh my god, I would have loved to hear what Jared had to say about Moria, bro. What kind of like? Oh, you know what Jared would have probably said? He's like, oh, we're talking about Prime Moria when he clashed with Kaido. I guarantee you he would have said some shit like that, bro. Bro, that's like young Kaido, like fresh out of the Rock's crew Kaido. Like, who cares, bro? I guarantee you he would have said some shit like that, bro. Be like, yo, he like clashed with Kaido. I guarantee you.
He's Moria just stopped growing though after that.
Yeah,
point.
yeah. He gave up. Kaido crushed his dreams, and that's it.
Yeah. He just go hit and throw the bark.
For real. Oh, we could talk about Sabo.
So we're never getting to Doflamingo. And
Okay, yeah,
Crocodile.
let's talk about Doflamingo and Crocodile then. Okay, Doflamingo, cause we can say
Law got bodied. Let's just make that clear.
who?
Law got bodied
Yeah, but wait, what do you mean Law got bodied?
by Doflamingo.
Yeah, but Law's way stronger than now though. Like Law would not get bodied again. Like he's way stronger now.
I mean, yeah, but still, the baseline is already high.
Yeah, I agree. But Gear 4 Luffy also bodied Doflamingo. That's only Gear 4. Like
I think-
that was like fresh Gear 4 too.
Wait, do you think you said Sanji now is stronger than Dressrosa Luffy, right?
Yeah, I think
So how
Doflamingo's
is-
like right under Sanji,
How?
or maybe
is-
Ace would beat him.
How's the Doflamingo compared to Queen?
To Queen, they're probably like
Actually,
really
I think Queen
close.
wouldn't.
Well, because Queen
think-
has better like stamina, right?
Yeah.
Like, because
and-
Queen's
and-
really hard to fucking like get rid of. He's like a bag of meat. So
Yeah, no. He's back of meat, like default body, and he's also primal zone.
yeah, he's also got like crazy machines, right?
Yeah.
I think they're like right next to each other. Maybe give him
Yeah.
the benefit of the doubt, like, because Doflamingo's like, he's definitely a better fruit user than Queen. So, Dofi took multiple hits from Gear 4. He did, like, he did last the Gear 4 timer. He did, like, but I don't think that Gear 4, like, at that time is that strong. Like, first time ever Gear 4 is like not that strong. Because he was Giga struggling against like Cracker. Alright, Crocodile. Whatever. Let's move on.
Crocodile, I think.
The thing with
Do you think he's
Crocodile is
stronger than
like,
Shiro? Okay, do you see Crocodile beating Queen? So the issue right now is that we haven't seen him fighting since the time skip.
yeah, we haven't. But he has like decent feats at Marineford though, right? Like he was able to
True.
like stop Akainu that one time. He was able to like clash with Mihawk for like a second. Also like he beat Luffy. Like he beat Luffy pre-time skip like very easily. Like he did. It's just Luffy's persistent, right? And he found the counter. Current Crocodile is probably way stronger than what we know, but I mean,
Yeah.
I think it's
But just based on what we know, though.
I think it's too hard to like highball him and be like, oh, he's probably like as strong as like Boa Hancock or something. I think he's like mid commander level or something right now.
Basically, all the warlords got buffed.
Yeah, they
because of
did. Why is Duval and B? That's Sanji.
No, the thing is, okay, the way I see this, right, is that war government views Buggy as an admiral, as a Yonko, by the fact that they probably think Shanks, like the Mihawk, is his first commander, and he's the second commander. So
Yeah,
at least he has to be on a second commander level for the Yonkos.
I agree. I think he's a mid commander, so he's probably like. Okay, let's think like Crocodile versus Queen. Who would win that? Can Queen even hit Crocodile? He doesn't have hockey. Or like
Queen has-
we haven't seen any hockey feats from Queen.
I mean, he has to have hockey.
Yeah, he probably does, but like I don't know, is it enough? Croc puts his hand on Queen and he just dies. Maybe.
I think it's fair to put Crocodile next to Doflamingo and Queen, like
Yeah, that's
either
fine.
order amongst them, like I or whatever order.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Why is NL not on here? Or why isn't NL here? Yeah, good point actually. Good point.
After
There's some people missing, but all good.
Cracker.
Cracker. Okay, the thing about Cracker is I think he's actually stronger than people think because he was able to cut Luffy in Gear 4. Like with his hockey, his armament hockey was enough to cut
Yeah.
Luffy's arm, and Doflamingo
time,
couldn't bypass it.
it was like clear at the time that his hockey was just stronger than Luffy's.
Yeah, his
I don't-
armor hockey was stronger than Luffy's in Gear 4 as well. And the thing with Cracker is his defense is crazy. Like he can literally make unlimited soldiers that each soldier requires like Gear 4 level power to break. Gear 3 couldn't break it, nothing. And Luffy would not have won that fight without Nami's help, right? But Cracker's biggest downfall though is he gets one shot by anyone, right? Like anybody would one shot him. So
Yeah.
I guess it depends on the matchup, right? Like I feel like Ace could beat Cracker because he could probably just burn the cookies, right?
I actually think
Make him like soft.
Yeah, I think Cracker's C tier though.
Yeah. Yeah, because even Shiryu could probably one shot him. Like if he gets like a hit on him.
I think so.
Yeah.
Now that we get that, because he's the third commander. Smoothie is the second commander.
Yeah.
Smoothie is the second highest bounty after Katakuri.
Yeah. Depends how easy you deal with a Cracker armor. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's true.
Smoothie is like the matchup with Queen. Like although I think Katakuri beats King, but I'm pretty sure Smoothie loses to Queen.
Oh, yeah, no, the thing with Smoothie is what are her feats, right? Like her juice ability is like good, but it's probably not going to work with anybody with like decent hockey, and she just shoots like water blasts. So it's like whatever.
She's a swordsman too.
Yeah, she's a swordsman, yeah. Or swordswoman, but Smoothie's like I don't know.
I say weaker than Queen.
Sure. You think Shiryu loses to her? I think Shiryu beats her though. Odin on the list? No, Odin's here. So
Shiryu. Yeah, she probably loses to Shiryu actually.
Yeah, she probably loses to Shiryu. Like realistically, she's probably just like right above Cracker. That's it. Because she's second commander.
I just think that Katakuri is far stronger than the rest of the Big Mom's crew. Like far stronger.
Yeah, no, I agree. He's on a different level. Yeah. Gear 4 Luffy had a hard time breaking Cracker armor. No, that's not true. He broke the armor no problem in his Gear 4th, but he would run out of stamina though. Like that was the problem. His Cracker's stamina was way higher. But
yeah, and the fact the cutting it through is also that Luffy was like weak.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Plus, like Luffy's weak to blades anyways.
Yeah, Nami helped him because Nami made it so that he didn't have to use Gear 4th. She made it so that Luffy could just fucking eat him like in his base. Okay. We could talk about Jinbei. Jinbei is very strong. But the thing with Jinbei, Shagad made a point. He's like, "Oh, Jinbei's super strong because he like managed to get away from the Big Mom pirates." But the thing about it is he got away underwater. Like, how are you going to catch a fisherman underwater? There's not a lot of people that could do that.
There's two Jinbei. Are we talking about Jinbei on land or Jinbei in water?
I mean, that's true.
I mean, there's two different tiers. That's two complete different levels.
That's true. Yeah. If this guy's like near a puddle, like he's like amped, right? All of his like water moves are way stronger. But if he's like in the middle of the desert, he's still really strong, but he's like he's debuffed.
Okay, what do you think about like? Okay, what do you think about like? That's so tricky. If he just drags like a fruit user into the sea, and no way they're winning. Like no fruit user will win against them.
Maybe like Aokiji, like that's it, right? Like
yeah.
If this guy's in the water, he's so strong because he's the strongest fishman alive right now, right? Like we can safely assume that, and he's probably as strong as Fisher Tiger right now, or maybe a little stronger because Fisher Tiger was the old strongest. So,
I'm pretty sure he surpassed Fisher Tiger at this point.
Yeah, probably, right? So
yeah.
He's at least like Yonko Commander level, like at least. He pretty much one shot Who's Who, by the way. Like he had no problem with him.
Oh, that guy's yeah, okay. Yeah.
Aokiji wouldn't be able to use his Devil Fruit power if he was submerged in the sea. No, that's actually not true. He actually did fall in the sea when he fought Whitebeard, and he completely froze the sea because of that. But fruit users can use their powers underwater. They're just heavily weakened. Like they just like can't move, for example. But they can use their power. Think about when Luffy fell in the water against Arlong. They stretched his head out underwater so he was able to breathe. He froze the sea before it being submerged. No, I think he literally fell in the water and then froze it. But either way, you can use your fruit when you're underwater. You can still use it. It's just when you're underwater, you're like immobilized. But your fruit still exists. It still persists. Jinbei stronger than Law? No way. No way. I think Jinbei's like right next to Sanji.
Yeah, right next to Sanji. I think I'm just gonna put him like slightly above Sanji right now.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Fuck Sanji. I'm fine with that. Yo, his bounty's higher actually. True. Bounty equals strength.
True. Facts.
Yep. Okay, let's talk about
You said Sabo, right? Oh,
yeah, Odin, Sabo, and Shiryu.
Yeah.
Or not Shiryu, Ryuma. Okay, Odin. So we know Odin, his prime was when he came back to Wano, right? Post sailing with Roger. That's like his strongest point. And he was going to beat younger Kaido. Like he was going to beat him at that point. And he has all 3 Haki. And he has Enma and Amino Habikiri, which you can argue that that second sword is probably just as strong as Enma.
Also, one thing. Back then, Kaido wasn't a Yonko yet.
Yeah, he wasn't. No, this is weaker Kaido.
Yeah.
But he's still strong though. Like he's not Yonko level.
I think at that time he's probably around current day Zoro.
Yeah, I agree. I think Zoro post Wano, I think they made a point. It's like, you know, he got Odin's sword. Like, I think as soon as Wano ended, like Zoro just became a little stronger than Odin at that point.
I think the way that it's set up is basically, from this point onwards,
he's not top
Zoro
of A.
Yeah, from this point onwards, Zoro's gonna take on the progression that Odin was going to make.
Yeah.
Wherever Odin stopped, Zoro's gonna carry on from this point on.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
That time that Odin died on is basically, I think it's basically how strong Zoro is right now.
I agree. But the thing is, I think Boa Hancock one-shots Odin. Like straight up. She just one-shots him, so I think I'm gonna put him like right here.
Sure.
Okay, Sabo. Okay, so Sabo is kind of weird, right? Because this guy had the balls to walk in on Eam and the 5 Gorosei and try to kill them all. Like, it's crazy. Like, that's actually crazy. But Eam like one-shot him. Like, so I don't know if Eam is just like super crazy strong, or Sabo's weak, or like weaker than we thought, right? So the future of the revolutionaries. But the thing with Sabo is Sabo is basically Ace if Ace didn't die, right? Like, he's like Ace's progression. Ace would be like as strong as Sabo right now, probably. But the thing is, I think Luffy's stronger than Sabo for sure. I think Luffy's the strongest one right now. But I think Sabo, the thing is, like, Sabo's boys, the other commanders, were fighting admirals in Marijois, right? But the admirals were debuffed because they were in Marijois. They couldn't go all out because they didn't want to destroy anything. So
that's a very good point. So
Sabo probably is like maybe near an admiral level right now. That's why
I think it's around Fujitora. The reason I have a couple of points back up. He was fighting Fujitora in that 4-1. Another part is that Ace had a matchup. Ace had a weird matchup with Yamato, and today's Sabo is basically what Ace should have been if Ace was still alive. So like around like Ace, like Sabo being around Yamato and Fujitora is probably where he should be.
I think I don't know. It's a tough one because I don't know. This is a hard one. People in chat are making good points. Like, they don't think Sabo's stronger than Katakuri. I think he beats Katakuri though, but I don't think it'd be like one shot him.
I think he beats Katakuri.
I think the Flames probably have type advantage on Mochi, to be honest with you. But
also the other thing is that, like, I think when they met, when we saw Sabo in Dressrosa, he's far stronger than Luffy at that point.
Oh yeah, he was way stronger than Luffy at that point, for sure, because he got that fruit like 0 difficulty. His Haki was like very strong at that point too, relative to everyone else. But I don't know though, because he doesn't have any like conqueror's hockey feats, right? Like that's really holding him back. He
Yeah.
definitely has it, right? Or like he'll awaken it or something, but we just haven't seen it yet. So I don't know, like I feel like fucking Yamato beats him, straight up.
Yamato will beat him. I was gonna put him between Yamato and then Fujitora, or under Fujitora. I don't like
Sure.
maybe
I'll-
slightly
sure,
slightly weaker than Fujitora.
Sure, I'll put him right here. That's fine.
Yeah.
This is based off of this is a power tier list. All right, Ryuma. So Ryuma's a little weird, right? Obviously, when he was fighting Zoro at Third Level Bark, that wasn't really him. That was with Brook's shadow. So he was using Brook's moves, but it was like, and it obviously it's like a fucking carcass. But the thing with Ryuma is this is all lore based, right? He's a completely like lore based character.
Isn't he like the god of blades or whatever the fuck?
Yeah, they called him the Sword God, and they were saying that, you know, he literally slayed a dragon in Wano, and that he protected Wano for as long as he was alive. Also, he's the only other character in the whole show who has a black blade, right? So
True. Like that he just used the blade enough to that entire blade just turned into black blade like perma.
yeah, exactly. Which says a lot. Like that means this guy was a crazy fighter and had crazy hockey. So
He was like he was definitely okay. In my opinion, he was definitely the Mihawk of his era, like the world's strongest swordsman.
I agree. I think he is the world's strongest swordman of his era. But the thing is, I feel like Mihawk scales above him because his sword is higher rank. He has a better blade. So he's probably
True.
like fucking right under Mihawk or something. That's like in my headcanon of fucking Ryuma, basically. Also,
Yeah.
when Zoro beat him, Zoro was like, let's forget this fight ever happened. Because Zoro knew like this guy was business if it was the actual him.
Yeah.
So he's carried by Blade. Bro, the thing with swordsmen is you can't think of them as like, they're not Luffy, bro. They're not hand-to-hand fighters. Their blades tell a lot about them. Like the blade matters when you're a swordsman.
Yeah.
Like, you know how much they hyped up like Odin's Enma? Like the blade matters, bro. Anyways. Who else is relevant? Mihawk under B though. He paints his sword black. Yeah, true. Let's talk about Magellan.
Okay, that's like that one's similar to Jinbei. If he's in like a close corridor environment, then he's probably he's basically a god.
This guy has like one of the strongest devil fruits, period. Like it's like a one-shot kill, basically. Like it really is.
Yeah.
Like it really is a one-shot kill. If you get hit by this fruit, it's over. Like you're done. But
Yeah.
he's only operable for like 4 hours a day because for 20 hours he's just shitting. And then
Yeah. And also like he's also very like terrain buffed. Like he has
Yeah.
to be held down.
yeah, bro. Yeah, he's like, yeah.
If you're
Impel
in
down
a
is
wide
like where he's at.
open like wide open area like a forest or whatever, yeah, he's not hitting shit.
Yeah, he's not. You could just like outrange him. Like I'm pretty sure like NL could like kill him, like straight up.
True.
But yeah, so this guy's fruit is like max stat fruit, but since he has no hockey, he is very, very like terrain based. He is arguably awakened. Like there's no way that like demon form was not
that's the thing.
awakened.
He's 100% awakened.
It has to be awakened. He's an awakened fruit user. So like that's a lot. This is an example of a person who like put all their stats in fruit. Like his fruit ability is crazy. But
Yeah.
everything else is like ass.
He's stronger than Shiro though.
Oh, I agree. He's definitely stronger than Shiryu. I'll put him right here.
Yeah.
Right above Shiryu.
Sure.
Because I think Queen could just zap him. Crocodile, I don't even think he could touch him. He's a Logia. Flamingo just fucking shoots a string through his head. Ace just lights him on fire. Ace could probably burn the poison, realistically. Like, just, like, melt it away.
Yeah.
Sanji, I don't know. Probably his Vinsmoke, Reiju, like, anti-poison DNA, right? Jinbei, actually, he might have a good fight against Jinbei.
Nah, just make water and just like
Wash it
literally-
off.
Yeah, wash it off.
Kid
Rinse
puts
it off or something like that.
Kid gets a bunch of metal and puts him in a box.
Like what he did to Zeus.
Yeah, like what he did to Zeus. He'll just put him in a box. Thank you so much, Fujitora MS. Yup, Fujitora. Law just like fucking TPs him to a different room. King, I don't know, shoots a fire dragon at him, kills him. He's not touching Katakuri, and the rest just Marco could probably out heal the poison, realistically. So
I think so, dude. Even like the poison that you the Caesar poison, whatever the fuck it's called, like Ice Ghost or whatever. Do you remember?
yeah,
The one that Chopper is like.
yeah, the
cured.
ice zombie shit, yeah.
Yeah, that shit doesn't do shit.
Oh, that's
to,
true.
like,
Actually, that's true. Marco was just like, yeah, that shit didn't even affect them. Yeah.
yeah, and he was also like whatever whoever was touched by his flame, like that poison would just stop spreading.
Yeah, oh, that's true. That's true. Actually, yeah.
Like he cannot just help people that's not him to completely, get rid of it. But like they're gonna stop, just straight up stop spreading.
Yeah. This is weird though because I feel like Cracker would beat him too, but whatever. It's just
Okay,
like
Cracker.
a advantage.
Both Cracker and Magellan are really terrain based.
Yeah. No, but Cracker could just hide in his armor. Like I don't think
True.
Magellan breaks through the armor at all.
True.
Where's Chopper? Yeah, good one. Let's talk about Kuma. So Kuma,
Strongest slave.
he's like, yeah, world's strongest slave. Yeah. Literally. Bro, Kuma, I can see both arguments. Like his fruit is insane. Like it's one of the
I mean,
strongest fruits, period.
Okay, bottom line, right? He's stronger than Sabo.
Oh, you think so?
I think that's the bottom line. He taught he's Sabo's teacher.
Yeah, he did teach him, but Sabo like could be stronger than his teacher though. Like it's not like he has to always be stronger than him. Do you think Zoro beats Kuma now? Cuz Kuma's really fast, right? Like his speed is like very like he pretty much moves instantaneously, right? Like he's like
he
super
teleports.
fast. Yeah, he like teleports. And the thing is he can
No,
also
that-
just
that
like
fruit power is
negate
way
every
too broken.
attack. Yeah, he can negate every attack. That's the thing.
That fruit power is just way too broken.
Yeah, it is because I could even see Zoro like charging up like even ranged attacks. Like he'll just bounce that shit off, right? Like
He did.
yeah, he did. But even today, I'm talking about like even Zoro's like
Yeah,
super big
I still think
attacks.
so. I still think so. Okay. Him like Kuma by default, his body is just like built diff.
Yeah, like I don't think he's durable enough to like if he were to take a direct hit from Zoro, like I actually think Zoro could like fucking cut him in half. But the thing is,
I mean,
he's not gonna take a direct hit though, right?
Yeah, no. He's not like Big Mom tanky, but like as a human, as a base human being, his body is like insanely tanky, like Odin's
Yeah.
body. Right?
Yeah. The thing is though, Zoro did manage to catch him off guard, like with that the Shishi Sonson. Like he did manage to cut
Yeah.
his shoulder, right? So if you
Yeah.
catch him off guard, like if any of the top tiers catch him off guard or speed blitz him, they'll probably beat him. But I don't know, this guy like
That's hard to do.
it's hard to
Dude
do, right?
teleports.
So he
Yeah.
like teleports.
I still think he's stronger than Sabo today.
Do you think if Fujitora drops a meteor on him, he just like bounces that shit back into the stratosphere? That's Ben Beckman, not Smoker. Bro, why does everybody keep saying that? It's crazy.
Okay, the way I see this is that if you can compress, like literally compress atmospheric
Can
air
you bounce
like a nu-
Fujitora's gravity?
into like a fucking
Yeah.
because he can press like injuries out of people like that shit is
Oh,
like
that's
fucking,
true. That's true. He could like instantly heal himself. That's true.
he can his improved ability works on all types of abstract shit like injuries and shit.
Yeah. Yo, that's a good point, G4. He probably could bounce the gravity away somehow. Like straight up. Like
Yeah, he can
that makes
compress air
sense.
into a nuclear bomb. He literally draws air into a nuclear and then compresses it into a nuclear bomb.
Yeah. Well, it's not a nuclear bomb. Not
I mean,
quite,
he
but
can't-
he makes a
he
bomb.
can't- Yeah.
Gadget pulled that shit out of his ass. No, I don't think he's S tier. Because think about it, like
No, he's not S tier.
like
I think he's
the
mid
S
tier.
tiers have too many hacks, right? They have too many like fucking like you really think
Okay.
Aokiji won't just like instantly freeze him or
No, no,
something?
no.
Like
Okay, the way I think of this is if he didn't get turned into a bot and he just kept on progressing and growing, then
yeah, no,
he could
let's talk about his prime. His prime is like at fucking Thriller Bark. Like that's his
yeah, yeah,
prime. Or
yeah,
like Saba Odi before he
yeah,
lost
yeah.
his mind.
I'm not talking about like I'm trying to make the point. Like, I'm not talking about like he doesn't have the potential. Like he doesn't have the theoretical potential to be S tier. But I don't think from what we see and what we know about his prime, he's in S tier.
Yeah. No, I think all
Basically,
the S tier speed blitz him anyways, right? Like they're way too
yeah,
fast. Even if this guy teleports, like they're really fast. Somebody
yeah.
like Shanks probably just like paralyzes him with hockey anyways, right? So
I think he's
um
above still.
sure. Yeah, I'll put him here. I think he beats Fujitora though.
Oh, that's a good point. Actually, I think he does.
Actually, he might even beat Yamato, bro. How is Yamato gonna fucking do anything? I don't know. Like
I
it's
think
it's such a
no,
hard
no,
like this guy's power is too broken. Like
no. I think at some point, I think the cutoff for Kuma is that any experienced fighter that has ACOG, I think that's just where he stops.
okay, sure. Let's just say all the ACOG plus beat him. Zoro just got that shit, so not yet.
Yeah, that's why I say experience. Zoro's
Yeah.
still has ways to go.
Okay, sure. We'll put him here. Dude, Kuma's actually so insanely broken.
Yeah,
Um,
that's one of
Rob
my favorite.
Lucci. Talk about Rob Lucci.
Yo,
So
Lucius strong now.
Lucci's strong, but like Luffy
Got
still
one shot
fucked
by
him.
Luffy though.
He fucked them up so easily. Like Luffy in his
He
year
got like
5,
one
like
tap.
obliterated Lucci. Like Lucci was like, man, if I keep fighting him, I feel like I'm gonna knock out soon. Like literally. Like, yeah, Zoro's definitely stronger than Lucci. Boa Hancock definitely fucking one shots Lucci as well.
I think so.
I think all the
Araki
admirals are
doesn't-
stronger than Lucci.
Yeah. All the admirals are stronger than him.
Yeah.
Does he even beat Katakuri? I've doubts.
I don't even know if he could beat Katakuri. He can't even beat the Seraphim. So how's he gonna beat King? I don't know, man. Lucci
Yeah, he
King
wasn't
level?
even beating Seraphims.
I don't know. Like,
I think he's weaker than Sanji.
he might be like right there with Sanji. Lucci versus Jinbei. I think if Jinbei is near water, he beats Lucci straight up.
Okay, that's probably true for a lot of people even in A tier.
Is this Zoro too high? No, I don't think so.
No. Zoro's about right.
Akainu should be right after Roger. We're being conservative with Akainu. Obviously,
Yeah.
Akainu's very strong,
I
but
haven't shown any feats since
he
the time
still
skip.
hasn't shown enough feats.
Yeah.
By
This is
all
like
means,
the bottom line we're giving. This is the bottom line we're giving Akainu, which is already really high of a bottom line.
yeah. Also, this is in their primes, by the way, so don't see some shit like fucking Ryuma or like Rayleigh and be like, what? This is their primes. We're talking about. Katakuri should be above Zoro? Nah, not anymore. Kainu's like end of story peak villain, so expect him to be one of the strongest. He will be. He will be one of the strongest, but we still haven't seen it yet. There hasn't been enough. We have to go with what we know.
Yep.
I mean, Lucci's probably like. I'm okay with
I
him
think it's
being like
about Sanji
right
level.
here.
I can see that being about Sanji level. Yeah.
I can see him like right here. Like Law and Kid would probably give him the works too. Which one is
Yeah,
Sanji? This one.
I agree.
Um,
I think we wouldn't have like a story where like. Okay. Yeah, that's right. The way I see this is that Oda's not gonna draw Lucci. It's not gonna be Lucci's not gonna be relevant enough to be a character if more than Luffy and Zoro can just body him on the Straw Hat crew.
yeah, facts. Actually,
It has to either be Luffy or Zoro.
this one on YouTube. Yeah, CP0 got one shotted by Izo. By the way, I don't think I got one shotted. Also, the CP0 scale.
Okay, that's
very
not
differently.
important. CP0, like this guy
Yeah.
is really captain or whatever the head.
Yeah, the CP0 they're not all equals. They vary like greatly. Sabo does beat Katakuri, by the way, like for sure. Sabo's very very strong. He's very strong. Okay, you want to talk about dog and cat? They're definitely gonna be next
I
to each
think-
other, right?
I think dog and cat cannot. They're definitely weaker than queen, for sure.
Yes, yes. I mean, we could put them at the top of C.
Yeah. Are they? Are they beating Magellan and Shiro though?
Oh, that's
Like,
true. I think
1v1.
Magellan has type
1v1.
advantage on them.
Like 1v1, not both of them together. Both of them together, they have some like combo moves that's just fucking crazy.
Yeah,
insane.
no. Yeah. No, 1-on-1. But the thing is, like, they're also like terrain based because if they don't have their Sulong, they're way weaker, right? They're still
It's just
strong, but
I mean-
their Sulong like is crazy. Oh, we're talking about
No.
peak. Yeah, let's talk about Sulong. You're right.
Yeah, no. But also, like they can just take Chopper's pills now.
Yeah, that's true. They do have the juice. That's true. Yeah. Also, their Electro probably fucking works on the poison somehow. Like, I don't know. That shit probably like freezes the poison in place somehow. But that's like completely speculation.
Say, yeah, I agree. Like in Sulong, okay, never mind. Yeah. Sulong is probably like, yeah, in Sulong they probably beat Magellan. Yeah.
Okay. Killer? I think Killer's a bum. He's a complete fraud. He shouldn't have been on the roof. Also, he's a failed smile user. Like, come on.
Yeah, the guy just has a permanent debuff
Yeah, literally.
of not being able to deal with water.
He didn't even do anything. Like he like hit Kaido, but it did like no damage, right? Like
Yeah.
it
No,
wasn't any sort of
he
lasting
was one of the
damage.
character. No. He was one of the character that did damage to Kaido. He was able to cut to the inside.
Yeah, but
But
like
that's just because of his abilities, not because he's actually can cut through his skin.
he beat Hawken, but like that guy's a loser. Like that's not even a feat. Like who cares? Yeah, he was able to cut Kaido, but the thing about Kaido is he has like super healing factor, right? Like there's a difference between like Zoro permanently scarring Kaido, Odin permanently scarring Kaido, versus like, oh, Kid was able to like hit him. Like who cares, right?
Yeah.
Isn't Blackbeard's number 2 way too low? Blackbeard's crew supposed to be equal to Luffy right now? Read the latest chapter and come back. Thank God we did this after the latest chapter. Thank God.
Also, they need to understand that why the Blackbeard's crew's number 2 is Kuzan.
Yeah, that too. That too.
Okay, where were we?
Killer. We need to put Killer somewhere.
That guy's going deep. Fuck that shit.
Fuck Killer. Yeah, fuck him. Fuck him. I don't care.
Like,
bro.
how is he gonna be? I don't think that guy's beating Cracker.
Actually, I think he could beat Cracker. Cause let's be fair here.
Let me think.
Kaido's scales are probably harder than the biscuits, right? So he could probably cut through the
that's true.
biscuits
That's
and
true.
just like one shot Cracker. But
That's true. Is he stronger than Shiro though? I don't think so.
probably not. We'll put him right under Shiryu. They're probably around the same.
Who beat?
No shot he beats
Okay.
Cracker. He does beat Cracker. Look,
I think he beats Cracker.
he
I
definitely
think
beats Cracker. He can kill. He can definitely cut through the biscuits, like for sure. Zoro kind of one shot killer. Yeah, no, it's true. That's why Zoro's way above him. All right, yeah, whatever. We could talk about the 5 elders. So
That's so hard to talk about, dude.
I know it is. So I mean, we can all agree they all got to be grouped together, right? Like there's not one that's stronger than the other. They have
Yeah.
the only feats that they have, in my opinion, is they kind of told Akainu to shut up. Like when Akainu barged into their room and was like, "Why are you guys saying to like do all this
But
shit?
it-
I don't like it."
but-
And they're just like, Akainu, like, who the fuck do you think you are? Like you're just the Marines. Like you're just the face of the Navy. Like don't act up. So they're not like afraid of Akainu. So
But
like
there's 5 people though.
yeah, there's 5 of them, but Akainu could also just like erupt the room like instantly. But like they're not afraid of him. They're just like shut the fuck up basically. And also also they have their warrior gods. They're all warrior gods, whatever that means. Either they have some sort of warrior god devil fruit like Luffy, for example, or buffs them up with his like whatever power has, right? They couldn't
Yeah.
catch an injured Sabo. Yeah, and they also couldn't detect him either. I'm not scared of Akainu. Okay. Let's worry about getting out of the East Blue first. They're probably all first commander levels for No, but I personally think is like super strong. Like super duper strong, like higher than the Yonko. But I don't know. It's hard to gauge these people. That's the thing. Like I don't know. I might have to just make like a question mark here. Cuz like I don't know where to fucking put them.
Yeah. I think we even know more about like the figure line dude than
Yeah,
the
literally, this guy just came out and we know more about him than these 5.
Yeah,
Like,
because he at
actually.
least has the title of like the champion of the like God Valley or some shit like that.
Yeah, exactly. And Shanks' dad.
Yeah.
Sabo and Luffy gonna get their get back on Akainu. We're gonna realize he's a bum. Akainu's definitely not a bum. This guy is super strong, for sure. For sure. Put them in Future of Marines. True. True?
Yes, they're futures when they're like fucking 80 years old.
That's true. I feel like
Quite
Akainu
a
has to be
future.
strong. No, Akainu is very strong. You can't down like he's super strong. Like don't even pretend, bro. This guy is super
think-
strong.
I think Figureland we can safely put the bottom line to be at around like Rayleigh.
Yeah, this guy has to be. He has to be. If he's the champion of God Valley,
God Valley.
he has to be like at least like Yonko level. Like
Yes.
he has to be.
To be relevant. To be
Yeah.
remotely relevant.
If he's anything less than that, it's just underwhelming, right? Like he has to be.
Yeah,
Whatever,
imagine,
put him like right
imagine
here.
they draw a character from Shanks' family and it's just useless. That like, oh, why would they do that?
Yeah. Whatever. I'll put him here because of just the optics. People are gonna look at this and be like, "You think Luffy's stronger than this guy?" Whatever. I'll just put him here. He has to be like at least this strong, at least like near Shanks. But he's old though. That's the thing. When you
We're
get
talking about-
old, oh, we're talking about primes. Yeah, you're right. You're right. He has to be at least this strong. But Finna, people admit admirals are on par with the youngest. I've at least been saying this all the time since Marineford. No, I mean the thing about One Piece is it's really fun to slander. It's fun to just talk shit. But when you get down to it, no, the admirals are very strong. Like they are. It's just how it is, right? But the thing is, like, I just wish you had more feats. So you have to like kind of have to lowball them just to be safe, right? Because then I think it's better to lowball than to speculate, right? If you speculate, it's like,
Because we're saying this is the bottom line that we think they should be at.
yeah, like he's
Right.
always probably higher, right? Or
Yeah.
like this Akainu especially is probably way higher, but we just can't definitively say it yet. So that's just how it is. All right, let's leave this guy last. Kong. So we know this guy was a fleet admiral, right? So
I think it's probably safe to put him like
right next to
Next to-
Sengoku.
Akainu.
Okay, sure. I'm gonna put him right here.
Sure.
Whatever.
Lucky Roo.
Lucky Roo. So we know
He's
this
like
guy's
second commander,
yeah, but he's also the fastest character in the show.
right? That guy is so fast, dude.
Yeah, he's like very fast. So I mean, to be safe, like you could probably just put him right next to Beckman, right? Like
I don't think he's like that close to Beckman because Beckman is described as like the moon to Shanks' sun.
yeah. But the sun is like a billion times bigger than the moon though. But I know what you mean.
I think. Do you think Lucky Roo is stronger than Marco?
They're probably similar. They're probably
it's probably-
similar.
I think it would be very fucked up if the second commander on Shanks' crew is just stronger than the first commander.
They're probably close. I do think that Lucky Roo, I do think that Shanks's commanders are probably the strongest commanders out of all the Yonko crews. But
Yes.
Marco himself is also like very very strong. Like as a
Out of
commander,
league.
yeah. So I don't know. He's probably like right next to Marco.
Yeah.
Fujitora got to be higher. Nah. He doesn't have the feats. Mad Monk or Rouge. Okay, so this is I don't know, bro. This guy could be like the strongest guy ever, bro. Like
I don't know
straight
why
up.
Drew put him here. To be honest,
I
is
don't
this
know.
a guy that takes he converts the damage he takes into his body size or some shit like that, right?
Well, he gets stronger, right? The more he gets beat up.
That's so fucked up.
I don't know. He was able to fight the pacifista, bro, while all the others got bodied.
I
He
mean,
talked casually with Kaido. He didn't talk to Kaido. What are you talking about? He saw Kaido jump off the island and prayed for him. That's not talking to Kaido. They're not like friends, bro.
He
Fujitora
beat-
literally has Chibaku Tensei. He doesn't. What are you talking about? Do you know what Chibaku Tensei is?
he barely beat Snack, and he got beat up by Cracker.
Yo, that's true. That's the one feat we do know. He barely beat Snack and Cracker beat him, bro. Facts.
But you
Facts.
can also argue that. You can also argue that like when he's fighting Cracker, he was already like out of stamina.
This is the Chibaku
So-
Tensei, bro. You're thinking of the meteor or something else. Chibaku Tensei is when it all gets sucked up into the fucking ball. Also, this isn't that impressive in terms of One Piece feats anyways. I'm gonna be honest with you. Anyways. Yeah, I don't know, man. This guy, like, he probably is stronger, but like, whatever, bro.
Under
He's,
Cracker.
like, fucking around under Cracker. Yeah. He's probably gonna be way stronger, but like, we just literally like don't know shit about him. Wouldn't Dofi and King be bottom of A? No, King is really strong. King is very strong. Think of the Seraphim. Actually, I think the Seraphim are stronger than King, probably.
They are. I'm pretty sure they
They're
are.
just like better versions of him.
Yeah.
Smoker. Okay, this guy fucking sucks. Like, he got bodied by Virgo. Like, he got obliterated by Virgo. And then, like,
Yeah,
one-shotted by
both you guys
Doflamingo.
needs to go into D tier. Like
Yeah,
both
this guy
those-
sucks. This guy's even
Moria,
worse.
Moria don't even want to go into New World. Like, man's scared.
Yeah, actually. But the thing is, this guy pulled up to Pirate Island to save his boy, though.
I mean, yes, he did pull up. Like he pulled up. Like
Yeah, he did. Like, bro showed up and knocked on Blackbeard's door and said, "Where's my boy?" So, you gotta give him respect for that, but you know he's not doing shit, though. Also, Shiryu, like, one-shot him.
I think Orgi also needs in D tier. Yeah, like that. It's more.
That's fine. Was Big Mom
Oh,
nerfed when she fought
S
Lawn
tier.
Kid because there's no way two B tiers be in S tier? We're talking about primes. I don't think Big Mom, when we saw her, is in her prime right now. I think she's weaker than what she used to be. Cause she's
Yeah.
really fucking old. Like, she's like really old. Like, she's like Garp's age old.
Yeah, she's very very old.
Also, she went through like 80 pregnancies. That's gotta nerf her, right?
100%. She's also very out of shape.
Yeah. Mama.
Also, another thing is like she's just never being hit like that. Like the type of like hits that she received from Law, she's just never being hit like that before,
Yeah, she was taking like straight up true damage from Law.
and she didn't know what to do about it. Basically.
Yo, Kid's attack didn't even hurt her, to be honest. That shit just like pushed her
Yeah.
down. That's all it did.
Like fucking metal ox or whatever the fuck. Then she was just like, this is not doing anything.
Yeah, she just healed that shit. And the blast, the ray gun just pushed her. Didn't even like fucking go through her or something.
Yeah. Also, she can. Yeah, it didn't go through her. That thing is literally just pushing her down the hole.
Yeah, it just pushed her down the hole. Exactly. Is this defense? No, this is the power scaling tier list. To this day, I don't understand how Kids' attacks hurt people with hockey.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't think about it too much. Don't think about it too much. I know. It's weird. Trust, bro, they forgot to color in the hockey. How come Killer is here but not the bear from Law's crew? Bro, ask Jared, bro. Ask Jared. There's a lot of people missing.
Wait, that bear in Sulan form 100% stronger than Killer.
I agree. No, Beppo is like super strong. I agree. Beppo is really strong. Like, he's like at least
Yeah,
a
if we
commander
talk about-
level.
If we're solely talking about Prime, like him in Sulan is 100% stronger than Killer.
Yeah. Bro, he knocked away Blackbeard. He knocked away Blackbeard and like two commanders in one hit. Like, he sent them flying. I don't think
Yeah.
Dog and Cat could do that, bro. Like, Beppo is probably like somewhere in B or something.
Yeah.
Beppo Solo's all of C? Yeah, probably. Eam. Okay, the last person. This could be either like literally up here, or I don't know. Eam is very weird.
I think he himself is at least in S. I don't know about SS.
Well, that's right. The thing with Eam is Eam has to be strong, right? Because if Eam isn't strong, Like, what's
Why
the
would
point?
Gorosei just obey him, right?
Yeah, like Eam
And
has to be
also,
strong.
you guys have to realize this guy probably actually lived for 800 years.
Yeah, no, it's basically confirmed that he's from the Void Century, and we know that people from the Void Century are different, bro. Like Joy Boy, Zunisha, like they're just like completely different. They had like infinite energy back then that Vegapunk's still trying to find out, and Vegapunk, mind you, is like a actual like once in a like universal genius. Like this guy's the smartest person ever and has the brain fruit on top of that, and he still can't figure out like how they got that infinite energy from back then. So Void Century folks are probably like on a different dimension. But I don't know. The thing about the one shot, the nuke button is that he would never use that in an actual 1v1 because he would just nuke himself. But the thing is, the only real power that we've seen of him is that he almost one-shot Sabo, which is crazy. Like, he almost one-shot, like, a mid-A tier. That's really strong. Like, who else would almost one-shot Sabo? Like, I don't even think, like, Roger's Divine Departure would almost one-shot Sabo. He one-shot Cobra.
No, he wouldn't. Like, Divine Departure can one-shot Kid, but not Sabo. Definitely not Sabo.
Yeah, exactly. And Eam almost one-shot Sabo. So either Eam's power works in a different way, like it just does like extra damage to fruit users or something weird like that, or like he's just that strong. Like
I think so. I think while Zoro can tank the combo attack of like Kaido and Big Mom, I don't think he's tanking that Black Arrow, to be honest.
yeah, no, that arrow is really strong. Also, I mean, this is a bit of speculation, but maybe he buffed up the Gorosei too. Like maybe this guy's got like team abilities.
Yeah. Also, we've seen this in like very many like other shows or whatever. Like, I mean, it's a pretty common knowledge. Like, knowledge and experience equal to strength. Like that, this guy knows everything that happened in 800 years. This guy knows a lot.
Yeah.
He probably has a knowledge of like. I mean, first of all, he has knowledge. He probably has knowledge of like what Devil Fruit is, like how Devil Fruit came around and what the fuck they are and whatever the fuck.
Yeah, definitely. Why are we talking about one-shotting Cobra like that's a hard thing? It is. What do you mean? Cobra's different, bro. Cobra's very strong. True. I don't know. I'm gonna put just Eam up here, bro. He has to be just like his position. Ruler of the world, knows literally everything. Like he knows everything, except he couldn't find out that he was being listened to by Sabo for some reason. Some people are speculating that Haki doesn't work in Marijois. There's like a Haki like negate bubble around Marijois. Because people are like, how the fuck do they not know what's happening? Okay, nice list. All right, thoughts on this list, everybody? W or L? Zoe Elephant would be S tier. Dude, Jer thinks that Zoro can cut Zunisha in half. That's so funny.
Oh shit.
He's gonna cut Avalo Pizarro in half too. Yeah, true. This list is gonna cause so many problems. Whatever.
I mean, I like this tier list, so.
I think it's good enough.
Fuck
It's
them.
good enough. Yeah. One shot Jack and his crew. I don't think there's anybody that could tank the Zunisha trunk, to be honest with you.
I don't think that's happening, like, for anyone. Like, that shit is too unreasonable for like a human being to take.
Bro, like Zunisha's trunk is so unreasonably big. Like it's bigger than an island. Like the trunk itself is bigger than an island. Like Zunisha is so big, it's like you can't even imagine it. Like like if that thing was coming towards you, you would see literally nothing in your entire vision. You could turn your head 360 degrees, you'll only see the trunk. Kaido shrugs off. Dude, Kaido in his full dragon form is like a little ant on Zunisha.
Yeah, we saw that. Like,
dude, like it's not even close. Like Zunisha's so big. You know Zunisha's standing on 10,000 meters of water, right? That's just like Zunisha standing on water, like that deep.
Yeah, he's like he's standing on a seafloor. Like his feet are on the seafloor.
Yeah. What about the sea kings that Shirahoshi summons? Those are as big as Fishman Island. Yeah, those things are huge too. I think Zunisha's bigger though. I think Zunisha's like the biggest thing in the whole fucking verse, pretty much. Besides those like those mystery things that we saw in Thriller Bark. Yeah, Thriller Bark. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I don't know what those were, but what is Zunisha on this list? There's no Zunisha on this list. Any tips on how a new player can progress? What are you talking about? I'm talking about One Piece. Progress the manga? I guess one chapter at a time. Zunisha's feet low diffs the Titan submarine. Yeah, actually. Who's the SS besides Emu? Rocks.
Somebody has a lot of reading to do.
Yeah. I mean, Rocks is already in the anime. Zunisha is higher than Skypiea. We don't know that for sure, actually, no. Well, if Zunisha was standing on top of the water, yeah, of course. Because Zunisha's legs alone are over 10,000 meters. But Zunisha's body, I don't think it goes up to Sky Island. Because Zunisha's, like... We know that Zunisha, from the bottom of the water to the top, is less than 17,000 meters. Because the White Sea starts at 7,000 meters above water. Which is the Sky Islands.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like... Zunisha's like sub 17,000 meters. And, I mean... What can we like put to scale? 17,000 meters is like what? How big? What's 17,000 meters long? Like what can even like compare to that? How many meters long is New York? $330 miles length. How many meters is that? 330 miles in meters. Wait, what the fuck? Why is it? Okay, never mind. Never mind. It's like way bigger. Yo, Zunishi's not that big. Never mind. 20? 15? 10? Okay, Zunishi's like 10 miles tall. That's pretty big. You know how many miles tall Mount Everest is? Mount Everest is like 3 miles tall or something. How many miles tall is Mount Everest? Okay, 5 miles. Okay, Zunisha's like 2 Mount Everests tall. Bro, that's big. Bro, that is so big. 2 Mount Everests? Oh my god. Think of, like, that's unimaginably big. And then imagine its trunk coming at you. What are you going to do? I don't know. You just get fucked. You just insta-die. So I can climb him in like 30 minutes? Not bad. Oh, okay. Mountain is in Jupiter is known to be 22 miles tall. Okay, therefore Zunisha is like almost Jupiter mountain level. Magellan at sea is criminal. You have to watch the VOD, bro. The issue about tier list is nobody's gonna listen to literally anything we say. They're just gonna see this and comment, right?
Yeah, they're gonna just drag to the end and just start commenting.
Yo, like, do you not understand that Magellan is purely like matchup and terrain based? Also, he's shitting for 20 hours a day. I think if I saw something that big move in real life, I'd have a heart attack and die. Yeah, literally. They're gonna see Duval and get pissed. Yeah, you would. It's like it's unimaginable. Like, you literally like can't imagine it. But how does he scale to Jupiter Mountain? They see Kong and go ape shit. Honest take power scaling based on pre-times is kind of instances in Magellan right now. Would be really good if you showed up. No, we're not even talking about pre-time skip. We're talking about his abilities. His abilities in any circumstance. Think about it. If it's a wide open space, how on earth is he gonna hit you with his poison? Dude, we already discussed it. Like, Queen will just blast him. Done. This guy has like very low speed feats. Crocodile could probably like negate the poison with his sand, just like you know, if they send a bunch of waves of sand at him. Doflamingo probably just like fucking shoots a string in his head and mind controls him. Ace could probably burn the fire. If he touches you, it's over. I get it. Like, yeah, but a lot of these people above him, he's not gonna touch them. He's literally not. Why isn't Bellamy on here? Good point. Kid is literally just gonna put a Magellan in a box and throw him in the water, like literally. The sun is like 90 million away from us and doesn't look that high. He's not that tall. Yeah, the sun, that's true. The sun doesn't look that high up. Dude, Magellan is he's really strong in a closed environment. But how on earth is he going to hit Doflamingo if Doflamingo could literally fly off the clouds in the sky? Or are we going to like all of a sudden say there's no clouds in the sky so Doflamingo can't fly? This is what I'm saying, like, also we can't speculate on like what he would do. Kainu probably melting those poison too. Dude, a Kainu would like one shot Magellan instantly. Like, it's not even close. What's the Zoro greater than Odin rationale? I just got here. Basically we concluded that Odin's peak is when he fought Kaido at the end, right? Like, he came back from the Roger voyage. Obviously he came back much stronger with the Roger voyage, and he was gonna beat that younger Kaido. But Zoro's at the point in Wano where, like, right at Wano, he is like just as strong as Odin, like at that point. And it's been a little bit after, so he's probably just like a little tiny bit stronger than Odin at this point. Like, he's carrying on where Odin left off, like progression wise. Zoro has ACOG scaled off of Enma, basically. Yeah, kinda. And Odin's this one. Oops. After Zoro mastered ACOG, he literally one-shot King. Yeah, I was saying that. I was like, no, he literally one-shot King. Like, once he like figured his shit out, like, there it is. But he's still new to ACOG. He's still new to his power, right? So he can't be like too high. Zoro will obviously go way higher, like, obviously. But right now, like, he like just learned his shit. I mean, you could see how Zoro handles Enma in a fresh fight. Like, he basically, like, obliterated Kaku, right? At Egghead. Odin kind of ugly. You're going to love Odin when you see him. Watch. You're going to be so obsessed with him. I'm calling it from now. He's such a likable character. You actually just can't dislike him. Now Zoro got to fight Admirals. Dude, Admirals are business. What arc does he come? Wano arc. His muscles go crazy. Dude, Odin in the boiling pot, bro. Oh my god. Crazy.